Who wants to do the recap?
I think I can do it this time. Oh,
Brendan?
All right.
You beat him to the punch?
So
that's fine.
started off right after we defeated, I'm blanking on his name, Belcors, but something like that.
Yep.
The Beholder. And we start ransacking his bedroom. We steal all of as much of his gold as we can carry, find some like reliquaries and art items, and then a few magic items, one of which Abe has to steal from Fiona. And then we pretty much set up for the night in there in the dome when Dimitri all of a sudden has a massive goiter and starts coughing out blood and plant material till Haleth is able to cure him. And then we kind of set up for the night on edge of anybody else who might start coughing up their lungs. But that's when Yora sends Grydrum's consciousness into Undrill's dreams. And they have a conversation, and although she's a shadow of her former self, she's alive. And then Haleth is able to locate the Black Opal Crown at the very edge of his radius.
The Skull Chalice.
Right. Some, like, fucking that up.
Okay.
And then Azaka starts to come down with the same sickness that Dimitri had until Haleth is then able to cure her. And then once Haleth goes to sleep, after being an EMT all night, Amriel comes to him, starts giving him warnings. Bad omens are coming from her, or rather, lack of omens from her comrades is a bad thing. And then she tells him he might be able to break the curse that Fanthaza put on him, which he successfully does when we all wake up. But before that, Grydrum has a dream, and it's more of Dendar fucking with his head, or Lathander desperately trying to warn him. Who's to say? But yeah, his dream made it look like what it would look like if the Yuan-Ti succeed. And then I think that's when we all wake up. And I have a full beard, square pupils, and much hairier legs. More goat than elf at this point. And then I cast a divination spell to see if it's going to be a full transformation, but hopefully it looks like it's not going to be too debilitating. But we
Something was trying to invade
our
our dreams too. That was important.
Oh yeah, the sun was trying to get into the dome. But eventually we start making our way back down, but on the way we find who else but fucking Yaka. And
you talking shit about me.
Who can apparently break the fourth wall. If anybody could, it's him.
Oh yeah.
But we learn a bit more about his curse and that we have to kill Abe, unfortunately. But we're putting that off for as long as possible. But finally, we just decide to put up with him because we don't have another choice at this point. And then we come down to the fourth level, read the plaque. Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air and falling sand, the army sleeps in silence, the mirror holds 12, find the iron scepter's twin, and the maze holds the key. And then we repeatedly try to put a square peg in a round hole at the gargoyle trap, and we get close but no cigar, and the gargoyles come to life and start attacking us. But luckily we are able to kill them before Abe's dangling off the edge of the pit into the murky depths. But then we just kind of all gang up on Yaka to let off that steam. And ended there.
So we pick up, in this really dark chamber. It's the bottom of the staircase. And as you look up, you can see all of the levels above you that you have looked down from before. In the center of this room, there is a 10-foot pit. And below that pit, it is just open space that descends into utter darkness. And you can hear mechanical whirring happening, echoing from underneath of this, or from inside of this hole, like a this kind of locomotive sound. There are 4 dead, 4-armed giant gargoyles strewn about in crumbled pieces. I will reiterate that this level, the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the theme of this level, right? How each level kind of has their own theme. Motif. Thank you. This one is dusty, all over the ground. There's just like dirt and dust, rubble piles in the corner, like a Skyrim dungeon. And there are skeletons that are like cemented into the walls. Skulls and skeletons cemented into the walls. Where you can just see, you know, like part of the ship, part of the crew, like their shoulders and part of the rib cage sticking through with their heads, or some of them just the arms. And all strewn about this level are bones lying on the ground, thousands of years old. As you all kind of gain your senses after the fight, after just bashing on Yaka for a while, Yaka says, well, if you're not gonna feed me any fucking gems, then just leave me the fuck alone.
All right.
And the group of you are left to your devices.
We already threw a gem down the hole in the middle of the room, right?
You did.
Try that? Yeah,
yes.
Bastard. All
right. So there is a large tunnel to...
Yeah, can you take us to the map?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I thought I'd already had. My bad. So there is a large tunnel to the west, a large tunnel to the east, and up the stairs there's a tunnel to the south.
Well, I say we should maybe check this western hall here first. It'd probably be less dangerous than might be that staircase there that we are looking for.
Well, do I still have my detect magic on?
You do.
All right, cool. Any magic in the general vicinity where I am?
No.
Agree with Grydrum. It's the shortest walk from where I'm standing, so let's go right down there.
All right, so you guys begin to head that way. So, as you head down this hallway, you notice 2 things. One, at the end of the hallway, there is a wall height, like, 9.5 feet tall, stone carving of the devil face, with the beard, the wide open mouth, the small horns that come out, and the eyes open wide. And you can see that there's an opening over here. What you guys like to do?
Is it magical, Cobalt?
Do I sense magic from it?
You do not.
I see traps between us and that.
Make a perception check.
Guidance.
You can take guidance.
Ooh, I will gladly take that. 13 total.
You don't notice anything at this moment.
Look trapped down this hall, so that devil face though, every time we've seen one of those devil faces, there's always been something amiss about it. A spherical devil creature, or an eye hole to look in, or a mouth to crawl through, so
Perhaps one of us should put our hand in it. I
or a
kid.
mouth that I can put my hand in.
I kid.
Surely, jest.
I kid.
We get a little closer and investigate the face and see if there's anything like about any buttons
Absolutely.
in the eyes or.
Absolutely. As you approach a little bit closer, Abe, you notice there's a secret door right there.
This Gora is really not that great at putting secret doors because I have seen every single one in this dungeon. So
Yep. That
How do you know
secret
you've seen them all?
that secret door is a skeleton that's in the wall, and his hand is sticking out, and if you pull down one of the fingers, this door will slide into the wall. And there's the devil face, and you can also see that there's a hallway down here.
Can I examine the devil face?
Yeah, sure. You approach the devil face. As you approach it, you can see that the mouth is open and there is a cavity inside of it, but it's only a couple of inches deep.
Nothing inside the cavity?
Doesn't
Or is
seem
it
that
too
way.
dark to see?
No, it doesn't seem. Yeah, you can see the backside of it.
Can I
Alice,
poke it with my sword?
You poke it with your sword, and it interacts with it as if it was made of stone.
What were you saying?
do you have any healing to spare? I kind of took a beating.
Sure.
From gargoyles.
Of course. How bad are you looking?
I'm down 32.
That's pretty bad. I will place my hand on yours, and you will get 25.
Thank you very much.
A gauntleted spectral hand surrounds Hallett's as the healing energy washes over you.
Well, I'll do
stitching
two
together your
actions.
wounds.
My first action will be healing hands, so just a radiant light shines within him, and then the second action will be lay on hands, and that'll be the gauntleted hand.
What's healing hands? Your level?
Yeah.
But it's 25 total.
Yeah, 25 total.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. Yeah, just 25 total.
Yeah, just
Okay.
25. I want to get rid of the healing hands first because it's harder to use.
Okay. So, what would you guys like to do? You're now close enough to the skull thing that you can see that there is a set of stairs that go upwards. And end at some kind of door. You can't clearly see what it is.
Staircase leads upwards.
We want to see what's behind the secret door or continue with the
I'm
steps?
already pulling the finger.
Yep, you
Thanks.
pull.
Oh, look.
Put a
You-
mage hand in the mouth of the devil real quick and check it like I'm checking a wheel well of a car for bombs.
Yeah, you check it out. It seems like just a devil face carved into the wall. Nothing too special about it. And Cobalt, you don't sense any magic coming from it.
Stick my hand in it.
Yep, you stick your hand in it, nothing happens.
No.
It bites it off. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Whew, that was a hard rush. Like, jeez. Got my
So,
blood pumping for a second.
so Abe, departing from the group, you pull down on the finger, and then you hear a latch flip, and you slide this door into place. And I will describe to you what you see.
Wait, he
Insi-
pulled a finger?
Yeah.
there no
There's a
farting noise coming out of this thing, or
Yeah.
a rush of air?
That's very funny. Actually, yes, you do feel a rush of air. As the door gets open wide, waves of heat hit you like you just opened an oven. Right? Like you ever opened an oven when it's real hot and that heat just
Like
hit.
10 minutes ago when I pulled the pizza out.
Yes. It's there's this cramped like cell. The walls inside of this cell are carved with relief carvings of like volcanoes and cities that are set ablaze. Abe, with your perceptive eyes, you can notice that there are rows and rows that fill the entire floor and ceiling of tiny holes.
Floor and ceiling, you said?
Mm-hmm. So the floor and ceiling, there's just rows upon rows upon. It's almost like a grate. There's so many holes in it, but they're little tiny holes. And you can see that on the back side of the wall, like facing you, there is a human skeleton embedded into the wall, similar to what you've seen before. And it's holding an iron sconce with a burning red candle in it that is illuminating this room.
Am I able to recognize the mountain ranges as things we've seen in Chult?
Make what do you want? Nature, survival, history?
I'll say cartographer, but what
Ooh,
skill? I'd say wisdom.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, roll your tool check. That's cool. You don't ever get to use those. Hmm.
21.
Yeah, it looks similar to the Peaks of Flame.
I don't think that's far from here, guys. That was one of the landmarks we were told to fly to. Like, Omu was in between it, right? Something else.
That
What's
is
that?
the hint, though. We do not know much of them.
Yes, the Peaks of Flame is just to the east of Omu. At your map.
So there's the Peaks of Flames on the wall.
It seems that way, yes, with burning cities surrounding it. So 10-foot room, it's like a cramped cell. It's like a prison cell, right? And on the floor, there's rows and rows of tiny holes. On the ceiling, there's rows and rows of tiny holes. On the walls are the volcano carvings with cities burning all around. And then cemented into the back wall is a skeleton holding a sconce that has a red candle burning in it. And Cobalt, as you look into this room, you do not sense any magic.
Okay.
Maybe this is the first clue in Seracs Warning with the fire.
Yeah, and it feels hot in that room.
Is
Maybe we
the
put out the fire.
is the candle light red or the candle wax?
The candle wax.
Could be. Just lost it. There it is. Theft the fire, dine or drown. Dine or drown.
I'm going to start ritually casting water breathing.
Yep.
Just in case.
Just in case.
All right, what are the rest of you doing? You just opened up this room. Everybody's standing outside of it.
Maybe it's a series. So like, if we put out the fire, these holes, maybe water's gonna start pouring out of these holes.
Kobold's gonna back up. It doesn't really have anything magic around it, but he's just keeping his distance just in case.
Let's not put out the fire quite yet, because we might have to literally drown the flame.
Abe, you hear a voice inside of your head say,
Aren't you gonna go inside of there? Or maybe we shouldn't. Or maybe we should. That'd be a good idea.
Well, it's probably a terrible idea, but there could be something really cool in there.
Yep.
I think.
God.
perhaps we should investigate the inside of the room a little closer before we make any hasty decisions to not enter the room. Never know what could be in there. And you know,
Is there-
there's the holes in the floor and the ceiling, and certainly even if it were to start to close the doors, I would be able to jump outside. I'm going to walk into the room.
Okay, you walk into the room.
Was it?
Did I ever
Is
finish
Abe saying
guessing?
this out loud?
Yeah, he's saying that out loud. Right,
Are
you
there any
walk-
Why am I-
traps?
why
Abe,
am I not
on the floor or
surprised?
anything?
What's that?
Are there any traps on the floor or the walls?
Any traps on the floor or the walls? Now that I've walked in there.
That's a good question. No. I mean, the holes look
Oh,
really.
not that I see.
The holes look really suspicious.
Can I get down on the floor and look down into a hole and see if I see anything?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Hey, that's
Um,
better.
It descends extremely far.
I will take. You said there's like rubble all over the floor of this.
Not in this room.
Outside of the room, like on the other side of the secret
Yes,
door. Can I find
yes.
a pebble that will fit in these holes?
Yes,
All
certainly.
right, I'll pick it up and I will drop one down a hole.
Yep, you drop one down the hole and you hear it click clack and click clack until you can't hear it anymore.
10, 12 seconds worth of falling?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah. Quite some time.
It is a long hole that goes for a while. We'll not be finding the bottom of it with a rock.
Azaka will say, there is no use in standing around, and she's going to join you inside.
There is when I'm casting a spell that will make us not drown.
She doesn't care. She
Azaka,
says,
no.
I am strong now. I can fight my way through anything. I am not
That's-
worried about it.
Just your lungs aren't strong enough, though.
So she starts looking around the room with you.
I'm gonna get a little closer to the candle and investigate that thing.
Yep, you see.
I'm gonna look. Is
I
there
see,
like?
like-
Does it look?
You go. If I see the door start to close at all, I'm gonna like speed up the ritual and just cast it as an action and burn the spell slot.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm waiting for yours.
All right, Abe. So you
Yeah,
walk a little bit closer to the candle, and as you do, the door shuts.
All right. Was I able to do that?
You wanted to cast it as an action?
Yeah, and just burn the spell slot if I see it start
Yes.
to close.
Yes.
Because I can only cast it if I can see them.
Yes. The real question is, does anybody? I can give like if anybody two characters that were close to the door, they can join them if they so wish.
I guess I would jump in if
You're gonna.
that would be
just gonna-
my, that would be that would be Hallison's thing.
all
How many
right.
new characters are we gonna be rolling up next week?
Halith jumps in. Does anybody else want to come in? We can fit one more person.
Hell no.
If Halith jumps in, Vegapygmy Warrior jumps in.
Fuck!
No!
Fuck! Fuck!
And the door
If you kill our NPC,
closes. All right,
No!
There it is.
but nothing happens.
Aleph, can you hear us?
I hear them.
Nope.
Fuck! Should have
Can you
opened up a
message?
channel with someone.
Yeah, I was about to ask you to do that.
Whoops.
All right, so Abe, you
Stone
take a look
shape
at
doesn't work.
this candle, and actually, Halith, would you have had your sword lit to like be able to see?
Not. Wouldn't have. No.
Did you have a light on you?
No, I have dark vision now.
Okay,
Is it dark in here?
no, it's lit by this candle.
Was it dark in the hall?
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, that probably would have lit it.
Okay, as soon as you jumped in, you noticed that the flames of your sword went out.
Oh shit! Can I try to light them?
It doesn't work.
I pull out my sword, does my Hellfire light?
No.
More powerful.
Powerful than the demons of hell. The devils of
You
hell?
you get a feeling that this is very similar to when you were in the Eye of the Beholder.
Oh, like can I try to use my helm to like read someone's thoughts?
Nope.
It doesn't work.
Nope. And your water breathing did not affect them.
Or it did, it's just suppressed.
Yes, correct. Yeah, you can't cast into it. Nah, it's just suppressed. It's just suppressed.
Yeah, you're right. You can't cast into it. Well, I
There
guess
is the death to
this
fire
is-
part.
Yes,
Perhaps.
this is not good. None of our magic seems to be working, but good thing it is the 4 people in the group that don't so heavily rely on magic.
As you say that, you all see Vegapigmy Warrior jump into the corner as falling from the ceiling. There is a blob of molten lava.
Oof.
And then on the other side, where Azaka is, another blob. And then another blob. As they start falling from the holes in the ceiling, molten lava begins pouring out. You have a split second to do something before lava floods the room.
I'm gonna grab the candle and
Yep.
does it pull? Does it move? Does it do anything?
No, the candle can be removed, but the sconce doesn't move.
Yep, I remove the candle.
Yep, you remove it. I need everybody to make a DC whatever dexterity saving throw.
Everybody?
Everyone in this room.
Okay.
+5.
Just considered a trap.
It is.
Everybody
And
gets
I have
+5.
advantage on that.
You sure do.
Oh.
And +5.
Oh, it's ironic because both of these characters are run by both of the players that are stuck in the trap.
Frog here.
Oh, it's
Ooh,
fine.
so I have an
That is-
18.
And Vegapig Warrior gets a bonus to his dex.
You check for Azaka
Come
as
on,
well.
Vegapig me.
I gotta pull her character sheet.
He did good. He did good. He's a good boy.
Azaka
Ooh.
got a 10.
Oh no.
All right. Did anybody get a DC 20? Beat a DC 20?
Yeah, Vegapig Warrior did.
Okay, Vegapigmy Warrior takes
It's the only
I-
one who saved.
Vegapigmy takes 9, while everyone else takes 19. As if someone opened up a door that was holding back a bunch of lava. It starts raining down from inside of this inside of this room. It starts filling up in the floor, but slowly dripping out through the holes in the floor. Abe, you're currently holding a candle in your hand.
Can I try to snuff the flame?
Yes, how do you do it?
I will cover it with my hand.
Yep, you cover with your
I'm
hand.
resistant to fire, so.
Yep, you cover with your hand.
And I hold it.
It burns a
tight.
little bit. The hot wax burns your hand a little bit as it goes dark in here. And all of you feel you be sucked away into a different room.
Ooh.
Oh.
This is just.
Let me
Wait,
see.
what?
Fucking Willy Wonka's elevator.
How are we? Is it like? Are we sucked through like a portal or something?
You're not sure because it was. Oh well, what you have dark vision, but it felt like some kind of teleportation.
Oh, okay.
Yep. As you are brought to this room, it is pitch black dark in here. And all of you immediately begin to choke to death
Oh,
because
it's-
there
oh,
is no
oh.
light, no sound, and no air inside of this room. And you all begin suffocating.
Hey, hold on. Precious here.
However,
Shit, down,
those of
precious
you
here.
with dark vision can see inside of this room. So there's no light, no sound, and no air inside of this room. So even if you're like making noises, choking, no one can hear it.
It's dark vision.
Fucking vacuum.
It's a fucking vacuum. And as the air oxygen is being sucked from your lungs, you can see that those of you with dark vision can see that there are sculptural reliefs on the walls of this dark cell. And it appears that there are like tornadoes uprooting trees and tearing apart cities. And on the side where like Azaka and Vegapygmy Warrior are, there is an Aarakocra skeleton. So there's like a skeleton with light-looking bones, and it has a bird-like skull, and it is embedded inside of the wall, concreted into the wall, and it holds an iron sconce with an unlit red candle in it. Now let's look up suffocating rules here.
Shit. Hold on. Let me see if Vegapygmy Warrior breathes. Does
Yeah,
Vegapygmy Warrior breathe air?
No.
All right, so 1 plus your Constitution modifier of minutes you can breathe.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm
Hold your
good.
breath.
Yeah, you can hold your breath that long.
Hey, that again, 1 plus your Constitution modifier.
Correct.
So I have 3 minutes then.
Yep.
Vegapygmy Warrior has 3 minutes as well.
Okay, so let me describe this one more time. There is a tornadoes and shit on the wall, tearing apart cities.
Mm-hmm.
Embedded into the wall is an Aarakocra skeleton with really light-looking, fragile bones. And it is holding an iron torch sconce with an unlit red candle on it.
Precious air.
Oh, what?
Can I try to?
Go ahead, what were you going to say?
If I unsnuff, can I? If I like take my hand off the candle, am I
ca-
still
that-
holding the candle?
No, it's
candle
gone. The candle's
Oh.
gone.
All right,
Can I
can I
light
try
my
to pull out
sword?
my? Yeah.
No,
No.
My sword?
no, it's anti-magic
Yeah.
still.
Oh, fuck.
All right, I'll let you guys stew on that for a second. The rest of the party, as you, so you just noticed that the door closed. What were you guys doing in that time?
Is the door airtight from this side, or are there any like cracks or anything?
No, there's not. It's airtight.
Can I try opening it the way Abe
Yeah.
did? I'm assuming it won't work.
Yeah, you try it a couple times and it doesn't work, but on the last try, it slides open and your party is gone. And the room, you get hit with the waves of heat again. But the room is empty and there is a lit red candle. But your party's gone.
Want to
Is there a way we
defend
can
his
snuff out the
name.
candle?
I'm gonna shape water and try to move it, like throw some water out of my water skin and then move it with shape water to douse the flame.
Yep, as soon as it enters the room, it evaporates.
Well,
And that tips you off that it's some kind of anti-magic thing going on here. Dimitri will say, "Where the fuck did they go?
I don't fucking know.
Is there some kind of secret door in there or something?"
I'll look. Is there's
Yep, you step in and you're not seeing any secret doors.
all right? So the shape water thing tipped me off that it's anti-magic.
Mhm.
All right.
Euros, do you think some kind of dispel magic would help us?
It's anti-magic. I don't know if you can dispel that.
Oh well, why don't you make me an Arcana check?
I would love to. Hold on. Arcana check. Let's go.
All right.
21.
You would have to roll like so incredibly high to beat the DC to dispel this anti-magic field.
It is possible to dispel something like this, but it's going to be very tricky.
Like DC 30, I physically cannot do it, or
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh fuck. Okay, maybe
Theor-
not.
Theoretically, it's possible, but in application, as far as this dungeon is concerned, no.
We would have
Nice,
to
good
have the
theory.
strongest wizard or
Um,
the strongest mage in order to try and dispel something like this.
All right, I'm gonna try some funky stuff. I don't know how long this will take me, but or actually, I'm just gonna slice a hole in my water skin
Mhm.
with like the tip of an arrow or something,
Mhm.
and then throw it at the candle.
Okay, and you're outside of the
Makeshift.
room.
Yeah, makeshift water balloon.
Yeah, you do that, and the candle does not go out. Yeah, it does. It goes out, and there's like a burst of there's like a whoosh that comes out of the room, and then the candle lights back up.
Cobalt. Was that magic stuff or just convection oven stuff?
Follow up Arcana check.
All right.
Can I like guidance him or something?
I like just pressed it. Hold on.
I guess it couldn't have.
There it is. 23.
Yeah, you can guidance him. But I think
Don't
that's
matter.
sufficient enough to know that there was some sort of that was the displacement of air, as if it was some sort of teleportation magic in play.
It looks like the displacement of air, as in some sort of teleportation magic. I don't think they're dead. I think they're just teleported somewhere.
While you guys stew on that, we cut back to our party as the air is being siphoned from your lungs.
One more time, explain this room.
It is a cramped cell with a 10-foot high ceiling.
Yes.
Carved in the wall in relief all the way around on 3 of the 4 walls, there is tornado drawings that are like destroying cities and uprooting trees and stuff like that. On the last wall where there isn't any carvings, there is an Aarakocra skeleton with very frail, thin bones. Like light-looking bones cemented into the wall, just like all the other skeletons that you've seen so far. It is holding an iron torch sconce, atop of which is a red candle. There is no light, there is no oxygen, and there is no sound in this room. And it's anti-magic.
We are all choking.
Yes.
Can I take one of my good berries that Yoros makes for us every morning and
Okay.
eat one?
Yep, you do that. It doesn't do anything because they're magical.
Don't choke.
It doesn't do anything because they're magical, but
It wasn't for no. Okay, I didn't know because it said die or drown. I'm like, oh, maybe if I just.
oh no.
All right, that's not the clue. All right.
I'm going to take my sword and just start destroying everything. Like the carvings on the walls, I'm gonna start bashing at that.
Yep.
And the skeleton, I'm gonna bash at that.
Yep. When
And
you
the torch
strike into the skeleton, right? One of the bones snaps in half, and there's a like cold air that kind of comes into the room and then dissipates from this little tiny bone. You smash something else.
Yeah, I'm going ham. Like a
Yep.
tornado. I'm destroying everything.
Yep. You just start going crazy.
Did I see the puff of air out of the bone?
You felt it. Yes.
Can I start going after the Aarakocra skeleton and just smashing that thing to pieces?
Yes. You smash another bone and it breaks easily. And you feel another waft of cold air on your skin.
Can I try to see if there's like an opening behind it, or does it seem like the air is inside the bones?
It seemed make a perception check. With disadvantage because it's dark. It's hard to say.
If do I notice the puffing from the bones?
Yes, you know you felt the cold air.
Okay, I'm going ham on this skeleton. I'm
Yeah.
trying to break all the bones,
You start breaking all the bones.
and each one's like puffing air out.
Yep.
That's our air supply.
Is there more bombs? Like I'm keep going.
Yeah,
I
you keep
start, I
going.
start saying help.
Yeah, but you can't
if
speak,
I have
right?
enough air to talk.
No, you can't. There's no sound.
Okay.
But as you start smashing him up, right, you see Veggie Pygmy Warrior holding onto his throat, suffocating, and this air that's coming out, it seems to just dissipate. And you smash another bone, and you smash another bone, and as you go to smash another bone, Veggie Pygmy Warrior sticks his hands up as he's like, ooh, and he takes a bone, on the wall, and he takes this end of his spear and puts his mouth on it and cracks it, and then he disappears.
And we all see that.
Oh,
Yep.
I do the same.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm putting my sword away. I'm gonna take a bone and I'm gonna show you break it in half.
Yep. You can you'd have to pry it out of the wall to take it, or you can just kiss it and suck into it. Which one do you want to do?
I'll stab my sword into the wall. And then as I pull it out, I'll put my head to wherever the hole is.
Yeah, you put your head to it and suck it in, and you get teleported out. Does everybody follow this? Yes, Abe, you follow as well? And Azaka? Yeah. Okay. I'll get back to you guys as you will tell you where you go next. We cut back to our original group outside.
All right.
So we huffed up the flame. That didn't really do anything.
It seemed to activate some sort of teleportation magic, but not. You guys weren't in the room, so.
I'm gonna try something.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to come with?
Fiona's with you.
All right. I will. Before I go in, I'll use produce flame and light a piece of wax paper
Okay.
as like a small torch.
Mm-hmm.
Go in, snuff the
Yep.
candle in there, see what happens.
Okay, so you go in. Fiona's right next to you.
Mhm.
Does anybody else want to come with?
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay.
So Cobalt is kind of like not really thinking about it, but at the same time, like he kind of thinks about Azaka and Halith and even Veggie Pygmy Warrior, and he's just kind of like, might as well. He hesitantly steps in.
Be really
Can you
careful. Be really careful, okay, Cobalt?
I'll try. I don't know about this.
All right, so the group of you enter the room. That includes Dimitri. He says, "Oh, fuck this! I'm not staying out here by myself." And he'll go in. As you guys are all cramped inside of this really hot room, as soon as Dimitri steps through the door, it closes behind him, and lava begins dripping out of the holes. You have one move before you can, before you all have to make the save. So, Yoros, you have a lit piece of parchment and a burning red candle inside of this room. What do you want to do?
Snuff the candle.
How do you do that?
I blow it out.
All right, you blow it out. And as you blow it out, the lava really begins to pour, and Dimitri's like, "Oh fuck!" You know, as it like he dodges out of the way of some of this lava flowing down, and you all get teleported into a different room. Now I will cut back to all right, I need there's 4 characters. So Abe, roll a d6.
1.
Halith, roll a d6.
I shouldn't say that. Sorry.
Azaka, why don't you roll one for Azaka, please, Will?
Oh, sure.
Okay, that's not good.
6.
And Nate, roll one for Veggie Pygmy Warrior.
1.
Yeah.
Ooh. Opposite sides of each other.
Abe, you take 12 damage, and so does Veggie Pygmy Warrior. I'll explain why in a second.
Shit. Okay. What's Veggie Pygmy Warrior's max health? Oh wait, never mind. I see it. Would he have been back at max by the time we got in this room?
Yeah. Oh, but no, because he would have taken the 9 damage from the fire, and he doesn't heal that back.
At the start of his turn, but the next start of his turn.
No, he doesn't heal back fire damage.
Oh, like ever?
Ever.
Yeah,
Oh.
like ever. Yeah.
Is that like a permanent like HP decrease then?
No, he can get like magical healing or rest and get it back, but his little Vegapygmy healing thing doesn't heal that back. So Vegapygmy Warrior takes 12 force damage, which doesn't heal either, right? Oh yeah, no, it does. And
it says the trait doesn't function at the start of the next turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell you, right?
Okay.
But if he
It
gets
doesn't
fire,
work if it takes fire
if he gets fire damage, he has to get magical healing or rest to heal it back up,
Gotcha.
just like you guys. And then yeah, so Abe takes that damage too. And let me describe what you see.
Sorry, I'm resistant to fire damage, and you said that the lava was fire damage?
Correct.
Then
You
I only
would've-
took 9 points of damage from
Correct.
that.
Correct.
Forgot about that.
Yep. So here's what you see. You see a tomb that is filled with 42 statues, each of which appear to be some sort of armored warrior carrying a spear. They look like this. Have you guys ever seen the ancient Chinese terracotta warriors? They're all lined up facing the same direction like the Chinese terracotta warriors. Between the warriors, there are 4 aisles that are scattered with broken pottery. I mean, the whole floor is just covered in broken pottery that lead up to a coffin in the center of the room. And you could see that the lid of this coffin is painted that shows a leopard with serpents sprouting from its shoulders. Haleth, you are on one side of the room, standing on what appears to be a blue glowing or purple glowing rune sigil thing. The one to the north it should describe them, doesn't it? Doesn't describe them. So blah blah blah. Yeah. So you are standing on a glowing rune that is carved into the floor, and Azaka is standing right next to you. Abe, the one that you're standing on is blinking erratically, like a light bulb going out on a neon sign. And when you get teleported through, you feel your like atoms reorganized poorly upon teleportation. It's like the beam from Star Trek was like malfunctioning, and you got all fucked up on the move.
Wait, so Wait, how didn't take damage?
No.
Oh. I thought you said everybody took damage.
Like if only you rolled the same number as someone else.
Yep. And that is what you guys see. And and to the east, there's another one. One of these teleportation runes on the floor. But there's just there's a bunch of terracotta warriors all holding spears. And you guys are on the opposite side of the room from each other. What would you like to do?
So all of these orange things are the warriors?
Yes.
There's kobolds when you need them.
I'm gonna look across the room over at Haleth.
Mhm.
And be like, "You good?" And
As
put my thumbs up.
soon as you say that, all of the warriors, these statues, turn towards you, and they pull down their spears, but they don't move. Actually, you know what? They have swords. All the terracotta warriors turn their heads to face you. As one, all in unison, they draw their swords a few inches from their scabbards.
Okay. I'm gonna use my helm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna telepathically say to Abe, I think this is the next warning.
Say in my head, like, yeah, no, that makes more sense now.
The army sleeps inside.
Do you think that we have to get to the sarcophagus without stepping on the pottery and making too much noise?
I think so. I'm gonna gesture over to Azaka just so she knows, and I'll be like,
Absolutely. All right, so we cut back to our other group, which all find themselves suffocating in the dark. And you see a beat up and broken Aarakocra skeleton in the wall with and everybody's suffocating. What's everybody's constitution?
I have a
What's
plus 3, I
Dimitri's?
believe.
All right.
1 plus the modifier, right?
Yeah, 1 plus the modifier.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
I
have a
can
plus
last 4
3,
minutes.
and Dimitri's is a
2.
2.
Yeah. So
I
all of
also
you,
have 4 minutes.
all of you begin
No.
suffocating.
Dimitri's is a plus 1, so that would be 2. Okay, never mind.
So all of you can see that there is the dark room. Those of you with dark vision can see, which I think is everybody, right? No, Cobalt, do you have dark vision?
I think I do.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody can see in this room. There is a Aarakocra skeleton that has a bunch of its bones like broken and smashed. And on the floor, there's a couple of broken open Aarakocra skeleton bones. But all of you are suffocating. What would you like to do?
Can I observe the bones in the room in order
Sure.
to see like what exactly they would do?
Yeah. Why don't you make an investigation check? But I'm going to give you disadvantage because you're suffocating.
That's fair. It's totally fair.
I'm gonna try to see what crushed the skeleton of the Aarakocra.
14.
Why don't you also make an investigation check with a disadvantage?
I'll get it.
Yep. All right. Cobalt. You look at these bones down on the floor and you notice that they're hollow. But other than that, you have no idea.
My mic was muted. I said, could I try to get my inspiration to Euros?
Oh, yes.
Reroll that Euros.
Alright.
Hey, that's great. That's great.
As you investigate the skeleton, you notice two things. Number one, it seems like some kind of sword has been in here and was just bashing the shit out of the walls and bashing the shit out of this skeleton. But the key thing that you notice is all of these bones are hollow and most likely full of air.
I will pick up a bone, put it in my mouth like a stogie, and then start waving her at everybody and bite down on it.
Okay.
At that point, like Cobalt kind of like gets it, and he's just like he gets a bone as well, like with his mage hand, and he just like breaks it open. And
Well, you can't use your mage hand because there's no magic, but you do your best.
Yeah, I'll just like I like try to do the mage hand, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, you're suffocating.
I
So it's
guess
hard for
I'm
you
going to have to like pick it up manually.
All right.
We'll do that.
Does everybody fall in line?
Yep.
Okay. Starting with Grydrum, I need you to roll a d6 for me. Okay, let me go back up here. This is a big, long description for this room. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, Grydrum, you get teleported here. All right. Then let's get Cobalt. Roll a
Right.
d6.
Five.
Okay. Yoros.
6.
And let's get one for Dimitri and one for Fiona, please.
Okay, I'll roll for.
I just got a 3.
Fiona got a 3, which is
Get the crowd down here.
Dimitri got a 3.
yeah. All right, so Haleth, as you finish communicating with Azaka, the whole deal about the be quiet, right? Right? You immediately feel yourself being forced forward towards the pottery shards all over the ground. That would most likely make a tremendous amount of noise if you fell on top of them. Not only from your armor, but from landing on a bunch of noisy ass pottery. And then immediately after that, Cobalt, you get pushed harmlessly to the side as Yoros teleports in that room. Grydrum, Dimitri, and Fiona all teleport in through the eastern rune. And I have described the scene before, but Haleth, I need you to make...
I Misty Step
Okay, where are you going to Misty Step to?
on top of the tomb.
Does that have verbal or somatic components or verbal components?
Fuck.
Definitely does.
Yes. Oh.
Quieter
But
than a
would it be worth it?
pottery
Can I
shard
whisper it?
and a metal man falling
You
down the
can't-
stairs.
I mean, regardless, it's going to make noise. It's a verbal spell. But I will allow you in this moment of desperation to do two things. Either make a stealth check or make a dexterity saving throw.
Definitely not a stealth check. All right. Let's see what happens.
Here's what happens. You get pushed forward, right? And as you feel yourself falling towards the floor, all over this loud clanking armor is gonna hit the ground and all this shit, your arm catches onto the shoulder of one of these statues, right? And you hold on like Michael Jackson in the Smooth Criminal video, like hanging forward, holding yourself against this statue, not touching any of the pottery. The group is
Which
joined.
statue am I holding on to?
This one.
Am I able to move myself into that space?
It's tight. It's very, very tight, but yes, you can actually.
Can I do that?
Yes. So I'll allow you to move
And
into
as
that
soon
space.
as I see everybody enter the room, I
Yeah.
immediately fix my attention on Grydrum,
Yep.
and I want to tell him, do not make a single sound, or these things will come alive. Tell the others quickly, quietly. Tell them to be quiet.
Everyone, silence. Do it like a shush, I guess.
Yep. Haleth, do you tell your group that? You're currently Michael Jackson, smooth criminal, leaned against.
Yeah, I
the...
turn around. To Euros and Cobalt.
I'm gonna point to Cobalt and then point up the wall.
What do I see up in the wall again?
He was just telling you to climb, I think.
Yeah.
Ah,
makes room
okay.
for Haleth.
But
I
I will
will-
tell you, Cobalt, as you enter this room, you notice that these runes that are carved into the ground, these teleportation rooms, each of which are glowing. The one that you are standing near has a combination of conjuration and transmutation magic radiating from it. So conjuration and transmutation magic.
Yep.
The one to the east is a steady, strong conjuration magic. And the one to the north is flickering conjuration magic.
So east is straight conjuration magic.
Yep.
North is flickering conjuration magic.
Yep.
And there was, I forgot the direction, but there was one other that was transmutation and
The
conjuration.
one
magic.
you're near.
And that's the one to the south.
Yes.
Okay.
If I still have my channel with Grydrum, I'm going to ask, you won't happen to have the that silence spell prepared, do you?
Hold up. I do have it, actually.
Are you serious? That might actually save all of our lives.
Except for it
You
has
think you would cascade?
verbal components.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
The irony.
So you don't think you could cast it then quietly?
Not enough, I don't think.
I'll
How
I
ironic
start,
indeed.
Yeah,
I
what's
start
up?
jumping up and down and waving towards Haleth.
I'll focus my attention on Abe.
Yep.
I can get to the middle sarcophagus without any verbal spell components. I'm not like you nerdy spellcasters. I can just teleport at will.
All right. Well, if you think you can do it, then do it.
I'll
I
also
grab the
flip
hilt of
my
my
arm with the
sword.
bird.
Oh. What are yours?
Yoros, with your keen perception and also Abe, there is space in between the statues that could be traversed. You would just have to be very quiet about it.
Do you want to try and teleport, or do you want? I think Euros is implying that he could fly there.
If he wants to fly, then he can fly. I mean, that would be try to have him fly first. See how that goes. As long as he can fly silently without making flapping sound with his wings.
The owl
Alright,
specialty.
I'll focus on Euros. I'll ask him. Do you think you'd be able to fly silently?
Owls are pretty silent, but could probably only do like glides. I probably couldn't hover.
Okay, give me 2 shakes of Lamb's ass real quick to figure out where this room is.
Well, I'll
Okay.
fix my attention back over to Abe.
Yep.
I'll ask him. He says he will. He might be able to fly, but he's not sure how long or if he could just hover. But do Do you happen to notice if there are any traps within this room with your keen eyes? Maybe on the coffin itself?
Can I see any traps after he says that?
The only thing that you feel you should be concerned about is the sarcophagus. You don't think that there's any extra traps in this room, other than the obvious. The center hallways are filled with loud ass fucking pottery, right? And but the sarcophagus is too far away for you to like be able to just check it for traps, right? You have to like investigate it.
I see.
I'll ask. Go ahead.
I see many traps everywhere, all over the floor. But other than that,
All right. I'll focus on Cobalt now, and I'll ask him the same thing if he sees any kind of magical traps or anything.
Do I sense any magical traps?
You just sense what I described to you.
Right, for the teleporters, right?
Yep.
I don't think I have message.
He
You have to speak the
Haleth
message anyway.
Haleth has a open line of what is it? Telepathic communication.
Telepathic communication. Okay.
Yeah, so you can talk telepathically with Haleth, as long as he is focusing his attention on you, which he is right now.
All right, I completely missed that. I will relay that information then to Haleth, and I'll say there is there's transmutation and conjuration magic in the south teleporter where I am right now. There is flickering conjuration magic on the north end, and there is heavy conjuration magic on the east end.
All right.
What about the west end,
There is-
actually? Is there anything on the west end?
I don't think there's any.
No, there's nothing over there.
Okay.
Okay, one last question. Do you think you would want to blow up everything in this room? That is just an option.
Not really. No.
Yeah, that's
Why
cheating,
would you think
DM.
that?
I think it might be the safer option, but I was just wondering. All right, I'll then tell Yoros that everything looks good if he wants to try and fly over.
Do you want me to take you there or Abe? Probably have an easier and quieter time with Abe, but
If I would appreciate if you would grab me. I'm not very comfortable in the place that I'm in right now, as I'm like
Yeah, holding on to the statue.
holding myself up on the statue. My veins are popping in my neck.
Hmm. Like the
Don't
squid,
climb up the-
like the guy
climb
in
up the wall,
Squid
then.
Games holding on to the other guy.
tell Cobalt to climb up the wall. You can do that quietly.
I'm gonna do that.
But hanging from the ceiling, I think, is going to require some kind of check.
It's true. I mean, I can climb up the ceiling though, just like on its own.
I mean, in
How high is
theory,
the ceiling?
10
I
feet.
just meant like get up 5 feet and make room for Haleth, so he's not like
Oh,
Would
sure.
that be a stealth
Oh.
check then?
sexually assaulting.
No,
the statue.
you're fine. You're fine. You can climb up the wall, no problem. Easy peasy.
Cool.
So you do it. So who's getting taken where? Let's come up with a plan here.
I don't. So the thing is, I can glide silently as an owl, but if I flap my wings to try and like hover and stuff, it's gonna
Mhm.
make noise.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. How much noise is that gonna really make? It's a
All
fucking.
right, well, I'm not sure how
bird.
sensitive these guys are.
That's
so.
a good point, but I don't think that that's gonna matter too much.
Alright, so I'll I guess I can't climb a sheer wall like Cobalt can, but I'll use my new goat legs to fucking climb an 89-degree angle as much as I can for a foot and then kick off in wild shape.
Yep. So you kick off wild shape into a giant owl.
Mhm.
All right. There's a soft whooshing as you transform into a giant owl. Done.
And then I'm just gonna glide and perch on these two warriors.
Done. Oh, where at?
Yeah, I'm gonna glide to the other side
Yep, glide to the other side.
and then perch over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, just try to swing by and pick Abe up.
Okay.
Kind of kick off there and drop him here.
Okay. Abe, I need you to make a stealth check to make a nice, pretty landing. Motherfucker. All right. So
So you think that my
Oh,
plus
nice
10
and pretty.
stealth isn't gonna do something well that I never
So-
get to use all game?
Abe, you get dropped right on top of the sarcophagus and land like silently as Yoros is hovering above you as an owl. Do you want to go ahead and land on some terracotta
Yeah, I'll
warriors?
just like go over here and split the difference,
Okay, done.
or here rather, split the difference between the whole group.
Good. Done. Abe, you get dropped on top of this sarcophagus.
Can I investigate it now for any traps, or can I see if there's a latch, or see if it just pushes open?
Yes. It doesn't appear to be locked. Make a perception check. It is dark in here, so unless you have a light, it's going to have disadvantage.
I'm gonna roll one more time and take the 18. still.
Perfect. That is plenty enough to notice that as you gently lift the coffin lid, you can see that there's a trap trigger wire.
Can I find a way to try to disarm this trap? I mean, I'm assuming that if I cut it, that it'll probably trigger the trap.
Correct. But if you use your thieves' tools properly, you can disarm it.
All right, I'm going to try to disarm the trap with my thieves' tools.
All right. Make the check. Holy motherfucker. All right. So you stick in your thieves' tools carefully as you find a spot on the ground that's safe to step in as you slide a little bit of the pottery across the floor to get it out of your way. You lift, you stick in like a little small hook on a stick and lift a piece of it and then stick another stick inside of it. And it has like a right angle on it. And as you lift it up, you can feel that there's some kind of mechanism there, and you detach the wire from the mechanism easily enough. And the wire falls limp, unable to be triggered.
I will not slide it off, but I'll slide the tomb as like
It
90
is
degrees.
Yes, it is a lift lid.
Oh, then I'll pick it up.
Yeah, you lift it up easily enough. And you can see that inside of the lid, set inside of it, is a silver music box. It is absolutely beautiful. But it is a music box. And you have a feeling that if the trap had been triggered, it would have set off this music box. But inside, you can see a heap of bones with some slender skeletal snake bones with large feline rib cages and a huge, like a big feline skull. And piled inside of this sarcophagus is a bunch of different treasures. There's gold. There's like a pile of gold pieces. There's a bunch of moonstones.
I'm gonna hop over here to block Fiona's sight.
Sure. The music box itself looks pretty ornate, and you can see inside a lance that appears to be made of bone and leather wrappings. Sitting atop the
I'm gonna stand up and look over and give the rest of the party like a thumbs up, but still like, no.
Abe, remember, only take what is necessary Try not
There
to
is-
make too much noise, please.
There is gold, which I don't think we can even carry any more of. There is a ornate music box, which is quite beautiful. There is a lance, which I'm assuming is the treasure to the Commandant.
Can you hold up the music box?
Does it like dislodge from
It does. It does.
All right, I take it off
Mhm.
and I'll hold it up.
Yep. It's like brass. It has really fine, delicate gears and stuff, like a tiny pocket watch.
I'll look at Cobalt and I'll be like,
From where you're standing,
I'll-
Cobalt,
I'll-
it doesn't appear to be magical.
I kind of like say, do we still have that telepathic link actually?
I can open one up if you wave at me. But yeah,
All right, yeah, I'll wave at you then.
is it magical?
No.
All right, I'll look back at Abe. I'll shake my head. Nope.
All right, I'll
Could have been an email.
I'll pocket it
That was worth the
anyways.
link,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Fine music box, 250 gold pieces.
Ooh wee! All right.
There's also a
And
bunch
I'll-
of moonstones inside.
Yeah,
of
what
there.
exactly do I know what a moonstone is? Like, is it a gemstone or
I don't know. Let's see.
is there something special about it?
No, it is just like a really. It's like a opalescent.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah, like a opalescent gem.
It looks like the kind of gem that makes Pokemon evolve.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh. There's a pile of them.
There's 5.
I'll pocket those.
Yep, 50 gold each.
Damn. And the thing that I pretty much came here for, I will look at it. I will steal my reserve, know what's coming. I will reach in and I will grab the land.
Alrighty. As you grab the lance, man, I just realized something that I should have did that would have seriously fucked you guys. Man, I fucked up. I fucked up
I've been
big
thinking
time.
about
know what it
Yako,
is,
just
too.
waiting for him to say some
I've
shit.
been,
Is
I
it?
fucking, I totally forgot about Yaka. He would
He
have
was busy. He was
told.
occupied.
He would
That's
have.
true.
He would have totally blown your cover. 1000%. I fucked
Well, he
up
would
big
have.
time.
Wait, is he a magical effect though?
We've been using magic.
Would he just
this whole
fall
Ooh.
limp and he goes in the first room? Can we lose Jacko, please?
No, he wouldn't have gotten lost.
Okay.
He would have. He must be not in here.
Maybe he just forgot. Maybe he was just bored.
Yeah, he's not in here.
He
All right.
sits and said, "Nope,
You-
not going in there."
You
Yeah,
pick up.
fuck you, Naka.
You pick up-
Yaka.
You pick up the lance, and as you do, 6 shadowy serpents appear out of the lance, right, and begin to coil around your body. As you hear a voice inside of your head say, "I am not your enemy," and you hear another voice inside of your head say,
Oh no, you don't, you bastard! Get the fuck out of here!
and I need to figure out what happens when they're currently inhibited.
Well, wouldn't he have to make the
awkward.
save first, though?
I have to see what happens because what's gonna so what happens is as these serpents begin to slither around your body, Abe, these shadowy creatures, a spectral rabbit appears also out of you and begin fighting with the serpents. Because they're gonna vie for control of you.
God fight. God fight.
Yep. And I have to look up what happens because that's a whole thing.
Cool.
Yeah. Let me see.
You get 2 of them.
No, you don't get
Well,
2.
I want to keep Asian because I like my dexterity bonus.
Okay. Fuck, I have to find where it is. Here it is. Okay, make the save. Oh
It's,
no,
what kind of save?
actually roll pick. So you want Ejin, right?
I want Asian. to stay with me.
All right. Pick even or odd.
Gotta go odds, baby.
All right. Odd is Egen, and then roll any dice.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with the D100.
All right.
We're
I'm
going
going for
odd,
odd.
or we're looking for odd.
Damn it!
Oh, no.
So here's what happens. Now make your save.
Oh God, you got.
What kind of save is it?
Save this one.
Charisma.
You can still resist
Charisma.
it. It's not hard to save.
I'm using Indomitable.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm using
oh
luck.
My God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can do that. He can do that. There it is.
My whole
Well-
build is about being able to reroll shit I
Yeah,
don't
you
want.
can do that.
Well,
Hell yeah, that's
unfortunately,
sick.
that is still a failure.
Oh.
Yeah. So here's what happens.
A 15's a failure.
The serpents slither around you. Egen, this spectral, kind of ghostly rabbit, jumps out from you, and the snakes hiss up towards him, and they're having this fight around you as you're like slightly stunned in the moment, right? And they silently do battle, right? And the snakes bite into, like, one snake bites into Egen, right? And then another snake comes and bites into Egen again. These like black serpents, and this spectral kind of glowing Egen, and Egen disappears. And you feel the power of Shigambi swell within you.
Wait, does that mean Cobalt has to make a save now since he's holding Egen's horn?
Holy shit.
What?
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
It's like a waterfall effect, a domino
Yeah.
effect.
Oh no.
Totally. All right, well, we'll wait
Wait,
for
is
that.
he holding it though? Are you holding it?
No, but he has it on his person, right? Are you holding
Did
the
you
wand?
attune to it?
Yeah, he's attuned to it. Are you holding the wand or are you holding like your staff?
What wand is it again?
The wand of wonder.
Wand-
The one you hate.
I don't remember if I was though. Is the thing.
Yeah, Yoros gave it to you because I didn't
Yeah,
give
it
it
was-
to you.
It was definitely on your person.
That's true. That's true.
Dude,
I
that
think
should
I
be
would've-
That's what
I think I would.
That should be something you would remember. The wand of wonder is fucking awesome.
I think I would have actually. I'm gonna double check.
You would have had it in your hand, or would you have rather had your staff in your hand?
Let me check.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the wand of wonder. So
Do you have it in your hand?
I do have it in my hand.
Okay. Well, then domino effect's about to go down. Let's give Cobalt recklessness. I love that.
All right.
All right. So
Cool.
here's what happens. Shigambi takes over your mind. Abe, you lose your power.
Cobalt
And
just needs to have.
Poor guy. You can get it back.
that's
Yeah, no, as soon as we leave here, like, I'm running over to, like, I'm gonna straight up try to wrestle the Wand of Wonders from your Cobalt's hand.
All right. So you
But he has to
lose
succeed his save
Egen,
first.
but you get Shigambi.
How do I modify? I can't figure out how to modify that directly.
Just hit the number.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it's not.
Yeah, weird.
Okay, go to handouts. Tomb of the Nine Gods hands out. Trickster Gods.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and then you hear a voice inside of your head. Oh, but you also get the lance.
Never mind, I take that back. I'm keeping Shigambi.
All right, well, you get this lance.
Damn, better than Dex.
Ooh.
Pretty fucking good. That's pretty good too.
That's
Oh, that's the
it's a strength-based weapon, though, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not keeping that, but that's pretty fucking cool.
Jay, that's literally the image I used for Hallis Ukiwa in his
Is it?
art. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's in this one. It's a lance. So it's big, right? This thing's no joke. It's huge. So yeah, you get that, and then hold up. Let me pull up my other handouts here. All right. So you hear a voice inside of your head, Abe, say,
Greetings. I am the wise Shigambi. You and I, we will vanquish evil together. We will be the most formidable people in all of Omu. This is Serac, who has cursed and killed myself and my brethren, shall vanquish.
My chest puffs out a little larger than it ever has. Be like, you don't know, I kind of like you more than I like Eden anyways. She was quite fucking annoying.
Yep. And he will say, as you kind of puff your chest out and just, oh, am I still voice changed?
Yeah.
As you puff your chest out and feel a little bit stronger, you look over at the remnants of your group, and as you look upon the face of Fiona Cesaro, a rage fills within you, and it says,
finally, we have caught up with the evil Nang Nang. She will perish. Kill her now.
I draw my rapier.
Yep. Well,
I'd be like, wait, hang on.
you'll have a hard time drawing your rapier when you have this giant lance that's like uncomfortably held in your arms. As that happens, you think about what you're gonna say. Cobalt,
Yeah.
you feel a burning sensation in your hand as you hear a voice inside of your head say,
Yeehaw, it's go time.
No.
and then another voice say,
No, get away from me. Oh, no.
and I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh fuck, that's one of my weaker ones.
You are within Hallis Aura though.
Yeah,
so
you get
That would
plus
be
five.
a third. Okay, so it's a 13 plus
14.
8. That's an 18.
is it 8 or 5?
Is it 8 or
Out.
5? Is it 4
Five.
or 5?
5.
Right,
It's 5.
18.
18. You succeed.
Cool.
So what happens is the horn summons a spectral Aegon as a ghostly bear appears, like shadowing your face, and the Aegon runs towards this creature, and you hear in your voice Obalaka say, "Oh no, get away!" And Aegon disappears.
Just in general, just like it's just gone forever.
For now, yeah.
Hey Moa, are they dead? Like again?
Moa will say,
It seems that the gods' powers are muted for the moment. Unless some other soul touches the object.
so you get the feeling that if you succeed the save, you can hold on to the object without having to worry about it, i.e. Grydrum and Wongo.
Okay, Abe, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm 1,000 yards staring for a moment before I shake it off and be like, hang on, I'm on my way to you right now. And
We have everything? You got it?
yes,
He
I have.
heaves a giant lance over his shoulder.
I'm like,
I'll
Like trying
go over,
to-
take it in my mouth.
Okay.
yeah.
Yep, you pick up the lance.
Quick question, just about Shigambi's power. Now, that's every attack action, so that's included in action surge, right?
Let me take a look.
Oh wait, no. If I touch the lance, I gotta make the save. So
No, because he has
It's
Shigambi
in-
inhibited
Oh, okay.
inside of him. If you touched, what was Aegon's object? The horn.
The wand.
Right. The wand, and what's the other object in question right now? No, that's it. That's the only one.
no.
Well, the mace too.
The mace too, right? But in
But that's on
this
Grydrum.
domino effect. Okay, so let's see. Well, let me find the player handouts. Tomb of the Nine Gods, Trickster Gods, Shigambi.
Oh. Never mind.
So that would be 3 attacks, and then with your action surge, it's only 2. So you get 3 attacks with that. Like, the action surge doesn't count for this. It's like a hasted action kind of attack. Does that make sense? Are you muted?
No?
I
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I said no. That's fine. That's
Okay.
fair.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you're kind of like lawful good right now, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I figured that too
you're-
much.
yeah.
So I lawful.
Lawful-
I
you're
have to
lawful
law.
You're lawful
Does-
stupid right now.
Okay, great. I changed from chaotic to lawful.
Yes. Yeah.
Be interesting.
Actually, it's not lawful. It's neutral. Neutral good.
That's much easier for me.
Yeah. Yeah. But you're basically like a paladin now. You want to smite all the evil in the world. But yeah. Okay. So we're back. Shigambi will say, "What are you waiting for? Slay Nang Nang."
I don't want to step on the shards in the floor and awaken all of the room, but
We will vanquish all evildoers.
we're not going to vanquish all 42 of these statues, right? You're much cooler than Asian so far, but just pump on the brakes for a second, okay?
Have no fear, friend. We can take them.
I fear nothing, don't get me wrong, but I am not going to put myself in instant doom just because Nang Nang is sitting across the room from her. Trust me, I don't like her as much as you do. I think that she quite sucks, but for now, we will not kill her yet.
I'll whisper in Abe's mind again. And I'll say, Cobalt said that there's something going on with the room north of here, so don't go back that way when you either come here or go over to
Can I
Garajum
quick,
site.
can I do a quick scan around the room and see if I see an exit, a secret door?
Make a perception check. No, you don't see anything. You just see these 3 runes.
It's something to do with the runes that will get us out of here, so.
Can I talk to Cobalt real quick? I'll say, Abe seems to think that the runes might get us out. Do you, does it look like you can discern anything from them?
What's my magic sense?
So like I said, conjuration magic, which you know that that can be, big blast fireball kind of. No, that's evocation. What's conjuration?
Conjuration
like
is kind of like the
Teleportation,
summoning spell. like
yeah,
you can,
summoning,
Like, either
but it
summon something or
also
just like go somewhere else.
it also is teleportation. Yeah.
Well, conjuration is the magic of going to another place, teleporting somewhere else. So that might be a clue.
Could you activate it?
Could I activate it?
I don't know. You're not quite sure exactly how. Maybe make an Arcana check, studying the
I
one
would-
that you're nearby.
I would love to.
Yeah. Holy shit.
25.
All right. So you have a feeling that if you just step onto it, it will do something. However, I will repeat, the one that you are studying has runes of transmutation magic as well.
Perhaps if we step on one of them, that'll be fine. However, I would recommend we try either one of them. I would recommend we try like to the east or to the north first. This one right over here has transmutation magic as well, and I think that's going to affect us negatively if we try to step through that one again.
All right, so maybe let's try the one on the east because the one on the north fucked up Abe and Bitch Pygmy Warrior over there.
I would agree. Yes.
All right, I will then tell Yoros. I will say, take Abe to the east rune.
There's not really room there.
There is no. Dimitri would have stepped off.
All right. So yeah, I'll drop him off. Just drop him on top of the rune.
All right. You just drop him right on top of the rune.
Mhm.
All right, so Abe, you feel yourself being picked up, and you hear in your mind,
We are getting closer to the dreaded Neg Neg. We must defeat her.
And Shagambi, we will kill.
okay. You get dropped onto the teleportation rune, and as you do, you feel your feet fall out from underneath of you as you were teleported away. All of you see the rune light up and disappear. And Abe disappears.
I think it worked. I think that's our way out. See if you can get Vegetarian Warrior before he gets too close to that rune.
I'll fly past Dimitri and shove him in on my way around.
Sure, you shove Dimitri in, and he almost blurts out "what the fuck" out loud when he is immediately teleported away. You fly towards Vegapigmy Warrior and pick him up easily.
Drop him on the rune.
Okay, you drop him on the rune. If you are going to grab any other people, I'm gonna need you to make some sort of stealth check to get the rest of the group out of here.
Yep.
'Cause that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm right by there, right? I'll just take the plunge.
Yeah, you can go in. Fiona will step in.
+4. That's the same as my normal stealth, so. Inspiration, inspiration.
Oh god, that would have been bad.
Okay. All right, that's good enough. You can quietly get the rest of the group in if you so wish.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Whew, that would have been really bad.
All right, you're the last guy, so you just
Drop
like
wild shape right above it.
right above it. Yep, and you can teleport back into that room. I'm glad you didn't have to fight all 48 of these guys. That'd have been really shitty initiative.
I mean,
order.
like, I do.
I'd
have
have got
fire,
lost
so-
real fast.
I did prep Cone of Cold today, so.
Okay. So, each of you are teleported safely into this hallway via the mouth of this thing. It seems to light up, and with the sigil of the rune that lights up inside of it and spits you guys out as you stumble into the hallway. Everybody. You see Fiona as soon as she gets teleported in. Abe, she nearly bumps into you, and as she does, her eyes light up with fear as she runs down the hallway and dives around the corner.
I pull out my rapier and I chase after her.
Awesome.
I'm gonna try
No,
to
not
fucking
that we can
grapple
see-
Abe. What the hell is happening?
All right, you want to try to grapple Abe?
Yeah, I'm not gonna win, but
do you fight it, Abe, or do you just get grappled?
I'll try to push Shagambe out of my head and let it happen, knowing why he's tackling me,
Yes,
but like
yes.
at the same time, like trying to fight out at the
Yes. You can see Fiona's little head pop out from over the side of the corner. Yoros, you have successfully grabbed onto Abe.
I'm like,
That's enough out of you. You have double crossed this party for the last time. I swear to God, you are evil, and I will not deal with this anymore. You are done.
Oh, what the
We're being
fuck
too
are you
struck
talking
down.
about?
She ducks back around the corner.
what the fuck happened?
What do you mean what happened? She has betrayed our party more than once. She has done nothing but hinder us as we have tried to defeat puzzle after puzzle. She almost killed. She is the reason that Hightower is captured because you're too busy arguing with her in the past tomb to watch out for our party correctly. She is evil and she is causing problems and she must be put down.
I don't remember that happening at all.
Listen, I think I know what's going on here. Who do you think Neng Neng's opposite is?
Oh,
Shagambi.
Shagambe.
Right, he's right. He's the one that's been telling me what of all the things she's done. He has made my mind clear for the first time in a long time. I can see now that Asian is no longer cluttering my thoughts, the true path that must be taken.
Come on, Abe. Shigambi is clearly exaggerating. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Abe,
Right, Ishin is no longer cluttering your thoughts. She is now. Oh no. I gotta look down to the wand that I hold and
Yep.
we're like, oh no.
Yep, that's what that was. That explains what that was. Because you did just watch a god combat in front of you.
Abe, and any attempt on her life right now will only end poorly for all of us.
Mostly for her, though.
All of you here, floating into this room.
Oh God.
I thought you fuckers left me.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Don't
Listen,
listen.
if you
Go ahead.
listen, if you go into this room right here, and you bite on that candle and put the flame out, you'll be teleported to a room that has an infinite amount of gems. Like, I am not even kidding.
He floats really close to your face, right? So you are face to face with this golden skull, right? And he says, "Not only are you ugly, but you're fucking stupid too." And he flies away from you. And he
Okay.
goes over to Abe.
You know what the moonstone is?
And he
Okay.
says to Abe, "You're just a little bitch anyways. You couldn't take on her." Oh, you're muted again.
Going to-
Oh, nope. I heard you. I just didn't pick it up for a second there.
I swear to God, Yaka, after I'm done with her, I'm going to come after you. I'm going to shove my foot so far up your mouth it's going to come out of your invisible ass.
He says, "Oh, sounds kinky."
Fucking weird, though.
Fiona will turn the corner, and say, "Are you guys gonna just let him get away with this kind of behavior?"
All right. You also had quite the whiplash when you had a god in your head for the first time.
I'm just saying, I don't think that he should be trying to kill me.
I don't really want to confront
What then you
somebody
deserve?
I don't really want to confront somebody like that. So like, what if he has something super powerful? You know.
I'm gonna walk right up here in case they start
Anything-
throwing hands.
Yep. What's the deal?
Listen, regardless of whatever differences you have, Abe and Fiona, and whatever differences Shigambi and Nang Nang have, everybody here wants to kill a Sararak.
Abe, you hear a voice in your head say, "That half goat, half elk man is right. A Sararak is pure evil and must be destroyed."
Yes, that's why we're here, to kill and to strike down a Sararak. Once and for all. Something that no one else has been able to do, but we have been working for.
A
Well,
noble
makes sense.
quest.
Indeed. The noblest.
As
Are you two done now?
unfortunately
Can we move on in our mission to destroy a Sararak?
Very much like that.
Rapier, and I'll sheath it.
Yep.
I will look at my party and look at her and be like, "For now, until you try to steal from us again, and then we will see if judgment will befall you in a kind and merciful manner, but I doubt it."
She nods. So, as you guys reassess, you see laying on the ground at the mouth of this devil face, there is a lance. A magical lance. That, Abe, you are currently attuned to. Can you be attuned to it?
Let's see. So I have my rapier. I have the ring of protection. That's it. so I have
Is
one.
it? Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So yeah, you are currently
um,
instantly attuned to it.
Yeah, because the Cloak of Many Fashions doesn't require
Nope. Nope.
attunement. Then I have one more thing I can attune to, but I'm not gonna use
Do the
lens.
goggles of night?
Hey, Will,
I,
can you turn up your gain just a little bit on the mic? Because the beginning of your sentences don't get picked up quite yet. Quite
okay,
good.
how about now?
Yeah, that's better.
That's way better.
Okay. What did you say, Nate?
I was wondering if the goggles of night are attunement.
I have dark vision from my last
Oh, that's right.
devil
I
shape.
forgot you.
So
Yeah.
let me take a look at the trickster god wind lance. I have little use for this item. If somebody would like to wield it in my stead, I would allow it.
Let's quadrant.
Abe, the Devil Paladin. I love it.
Paladin.
Can anyone use a lance?
It's a heavy martial weapon.
I could use it, but I'm full up.
What do you have right now for your weapon?
Flame tongue.
He has the flame tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably way better than this.
I can hold on to it for now if you don't feel like carrying it, but I have no use for it.
You can also just be attuned to it and like use the
I can-
abilities as you need.
I can just suppose I can just hold on to it and use it to jump very far if I so choose. That's fair.
It'd be a fancy walking stick.
All right, that's fair. I will go ahead and hold on to it then. Wield it
Okay.
for good and justice.
Yep, love it.
Who
You
are you?
you strap it to your back. All right. The party is together again.
Oh, that was eventful. If we're done trying to kill each other, can we move on?
I would love to.
But we
Do we want to
again,
check out these
before-
stairs, or do we gonna go back?
we're here.
I would say we should maybe go back and investigate to see if that spiral staircase leads down here. That would be a way up if anything happens where we need to get out of this floor.
The staircase up leads to a stone door.
Like there's no, I meant like this hallway down here.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I was
Yeah,
just saying.
the
we're-
spiral. Yeah, the spiral staircase would have been over here somewhere on the other.
So yeah,
level.
so we just don't see it, is what you're saying. Okay.
we can
So
we can head that way and
Door
look.
leads.
Okay, so where do you guys want to go?
Let's see where this door leads then.
All right, that's what you want to do.
Abe, if you could lead the way.
Of course. Yes. I'll
And
put
we
myself
shall
in front
we
of
shall
danger.
destroy any evildoers that cross our paths.
Of course. It is more than they deserve.
All right. So, get everybody in the line. And we march up the hallway. And as you get nearer to the top, who is holding light?
I'll have the ghost lantern lit up.
Is it dark in this hallway?
The whole goddamn level is dark as fuck.
All right, I'll have my sword lit.
Okay, sword lit,
Ghost
Um,
lantern.
ghost lantern. That should be enough. Okay. Abe, as you reach the top of the staircase, and those of you behind him can also see this, there is a stone slab that blocks the end of this corridor. And painted on the slab is an image of a gaunt male humanoid figure with a hooded cloak.
with a face that is a mask of stars. So it's like the inside of this black hood is filled with just star galaxy pattern. The figure's withered and nearly skeletal left hand is raised with its palm extended.
That's it.
That's it. There's a stone
Can
slab that blocks the end of the corridor, painted on the slab.
Can I try to push the slab open?
You reach past Abe and try to force it, and it doesn't move.
And what is it reaching its hand towards?
It is a gaunt, thin, robed figure with a hood on. The hood, inside the hood is a mask of stars, right? It's just star pattern inside. Its left hand is up in the air with its palm facing towards you. Its palm extended.
It's not like reaching for something.
Doesn't seem that way, no.
Can I reach up and put my hand like on its hand?
Yes, as you reach up, your left hand, yes?
Whatever hand it's raising, like I'll mirror that and put it up.
Right.
Right. So if it's raising its left hand, then I'm raising my
Like
right
this,
hand.
not like
Right.
this.
Yeah, you touch its hand and nothing occurs.
Can I like check behind us real quick? Like maybe it's like pointing to something
Yeah,
coming from the other side.
you look around. You don't see anything.
Ooh, actually, can I try my other hand and see like mirror his actions then?
Yes, you stick up your left hand in the air with your palm out, and as you do, you hear this clicking noise as the stone slab begins to sink into the ground, into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond. Let me move everybody's token up a little bit.
Maybe this is a mirror.
Appearing in,
Holds 12.
you can see a dusty, cobweb-filled passageway beyond. As soon as you look forward, you can see that there's like a wall right there that has two kind of callways that go out through it. And the slab in front of you and the walls that you can see on the inside of this dusty room as some light spills in, there is what appears to be droves of humanoids, like running in terror. Some of them floating in the air as if being drawn by some force, and they're just like carved into the wall. Grydrum. A sinking, dark feeling washes over you when the door opens.
I do not have a good feeling about this one, all of you. Nothing
Alright.
else happens.
No.
You think it might be the crown?
Could be though. I expected it to be the main path. But I suppose we had no choice. We must proceed,
With caution.
of course.
All right, so you guys step into the room.
Is there anything on the walls? Oh,
I guess
yeah.
It would check for
people,
traps.
the-
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
By the way, I am eager to continue our trek through this dungeon. Perhaps it would be best to take a short rest, though I am a little banged up after that getting lava dripped all over me. Or are you all okay to keep going?
I think you're okay, and I'll heal you for 10.
That will help.
Do you need your token, or you got it?
No, I got it. Fine.
You got
Also,
I just
I
did it on my
guess
sheet.
Carl dropped out.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What
yeah.
happened?
I don't know.
The only reason I noticed was because the sizes of all the thumbnails on you guys changed.
Not the only reason you're missed,
Oh.
Carl.
Oh, he's out of roll 20 too.
Ooh, maybe his internet went out.
Oh, there he goes. He's back.
There he is.
Really, I don't see him. Oh, there we
In
go.
no, in roll 20.
Hey, buddy. We missed you.
That was embarrassing. My laptop fell off my desk.
Oh shit.
I hate it when that
We
happens.
didn't notice.
We didn't
It's
see
all
the
good now. It's all
we
good
didn't see the laptop, but we definitely noticed you were gone.
I mean, it happens. I keep my power supply or like I keep like the power block for my computer under like my desk, and sometimes I'll like step on the power button.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, there's a dusty, cobweb-filled corridor ahead of you. What would you guys like to do?
Cast guidance on Abe. Do we want to do this now? Or circle back and come back here later?
I think we
What
charge
do I
forward
sense with my
ahead.
magic?
Does anyone need a quick heal, perhaps?
Well, at least you're decisive now.
Would not say no to a couple of extra hit points if I knew what hit points were.
Okay, I guess I'll let's see. What can I do for I'll do like a first level heal on Abe, I guess.
I mean, I'm
he's
doing
good.
decent after that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
doing decent.
You're doing
yeah.
decent, okay,
I'm missing.
then,
I'm missing
uh,
some, but I could live with it.
Okay, then anyone else?
Veggie Pygmy Warrior
I'm-
looks burned up.
Well,
'cause
I was just about
that's
to
what I was
ask.
thinking initially.
Go ahead.
Does he have to be fully healed back to max in order to start regaining hit points again?
No, he just has to
That's
take.
what that means.
No. He can regain hit points as long as it's not from fire damage or necrotic damage.
Yeah, and he took fire damage, but I'm asking like once he gets healed back up to full, now he can start. Like if he takes damage again, he can regain hit points.
Right, but if he took one piercing damage right now, he could heal that one back.
Or it's that 12 force damage he took. He should have that back already.
All right, just put him in at full. Let's not. I don't want to get this shit too confused. Okay, what would you guys like to do?
I will first take a moment to investigate to see if I have any traps before me.
All right, make an investigation check
And-
or a perception check rather.
You're guided.
Accurate. Oh, I
Guidance.
have guidance.
Mhm.
Okay.
Brutal.
You don't see anything.
It's perfectly safe. Let us continue.
You step into the room, and you see there's like 4 different ways to go.
Well,
Let's take a look at those hints.
Mirror holds 12. You think the door was the mirror?
this could be a maze.
Looks like a maze.
A's.
But
Let us
that
think
might also
back
be
to
a reference
the.
to Luke
Let us
House, so I
think
don't
back to
know.
the plaque we saw.
Was that Cobalt?
Let us think back to the maze we saw. The maze holds the key, or to the plaque we saw. The maze holds the key, right?
Right.
That's
So we must
also-
reverse the maze. Correct?
It's also the last line though, and there's always a catch.
I just have a feeling that we should go left.
Let's see. The mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin. The maze holds its key. Is there a iron scepter's twin?
Well,
We
This
cannot
one.
think of anything. I will follow Haleth to the left.
Agreed. Let us follow. Let us go to the left.
All right, so does the whole group start to file to the left?
Yeah, definitely not splitting up in this thing.
All right, you all go to the left, and as you do, you have to clear out some cobwebs that cover the way. You haven't noticed any traps yet. You reach a corner, and you can continue down if you so wish. But it goes to the south now.
We continue down the path. No glory will be found by standing around, so I think that, barring anyone else wanting to stay behind, we should continue.
Starting to sound like me. It's weird.
These might
What
all
are you
loop
talking
back
about?
around
I've
again.
always been like this. This has always been me.
All right, as you draw to here, you see a similar open archway as to the way you came into this room that is open with a stone slab sunk into the ground. Seems this is another entrance to this room.
But there's no engraving on this one.
It's open. When it is
Ah.
opened, it's sunk into the ground. So it seems like
We
when you
look down.
when you opened the first door, you opened both doors. Yeah, you can look.
What does it lead to?
You look down and it is just a really long hallway that's filled with rubble and cobwebs and bones.
I think we should continue in the maze. I think we should stay in the maze. We must find a quarry in here first before we leave, and so we can retreat back through here once we have found out what we are looking for here.
So you notice on the wall that's reverse of the one that you're with the doors on, you can still see carvings of people that are like fleeing from for their lives, and some of them are looking up into the air, some of them are floating, like being sucked into the air. And you can see high above near the ceiling, there is a dark black sphere, like a circle, with little drawings of lightning coming out of it. It appears that these people are being like sucked into this, and they're fleeing from it. But you continue down, clearing cobwebs as you go, and you reach another corner, and you see that it leads, keeps going. So you guys follow it, and you are at another four-way sort of intersection. Here, I'll put you, here. So there, you could go this way, this way, this way, or this way. And when you can barely see around the corner with your light that there's some kind of break in the wall, and there's like a little alcove or something over there. But you can also continue going any which way you want.
Does my magic sense anything?
You can't quite see this just yet from where they're at, but if you guys want to move, file.
We want to try and get the full perimeter first.
I think that would be the best idea.
You know how many entrances there are.
Okay, so you come to here. You can see as you're filing past it, Cobalt. You can you can't really see it, but you can feel. You can see the aura that comes off of whatever magic item or whatever magic is in this alcove thing, and you can just sense the most powerful fucking magic you have ever sensed.
Oh, we found the soulmonger.
What kind of magic?
It is like magic item magic. But you can't see the item. You can just see the aura coming off of it. It's so strong. And Cobalt, it doesn't feel good.
Don't like this. I don't like this at all.
So do you guys want to go up that way, or there's another way you can go down around this way?
Whatever magic is.
Abe is leading the way. So Abe, which way do you go?
Whatever magic is down there, it is the strongest magic I have ever sensed in my entire life.
I think we should finish the perimeter, like the plan, and then head back to the middle.
You
I
continue to
think I agree with that. I
yeah,
think
you
I
can
agree with that.
yeah, you continue to walk around.
I
And,
missed you being able to follow a plan.
You get to here, and you see a green stone devil face protrudes from the wall, its mouth agape and filled with utter darkness. You, Cobalt, you sense a strong transmutation magic coming off of the mouth. The head itself is like 6 feet tall, and the mouth is like 2 foot in diameter.
Okay.
So that's what you guys see. Do you want to keep walking around?
Does Cobalt tell us about this magic coming off? This
Yes,
thing?
I would tell everybody else about this magic.
Transmutation.
Well, if this magic is like some of the other dark magic that I have dispelled, I can try using my radiance ability.
I think that was illusion.
Illusion.
And transmutation is like either you'll get hasted or you'll turn into a sheep.
So you guys are kind of standing away from this devil face, just looking at it. What would you like to do?
Could we get like a scrap of paper or pebble or something, and then somebody cast light on this?
Sure, I will.
Yep, sure. You pick up a pebble, cast light on it.
Take it in there with a mage hand, see if it changes anything or disintegrates.
Do you like toss it, or do you enter with the mage hand?
Enter with the mage hand.
Yep. So you summon from the lantern a spectral hand that holds onto the rock that's lit, and as it enters the mouth, it disappears.
Make I lose the spell?
Yep.
Well, don't put your actual hand in there.
Really? I thought for a minute there that like placing your hand inside of the big gaping mouth would be a good idea.
You're the one who recommended it before.
I don't think I would have either.
So, are we? This is not like a. Last time that we came across one of these mouths, it was like a teleportation spell, and teleportation is transmutation, is it not?
No, it's conjuration.
Should we retreat back to the magic item in the middle of this maze then before we come back here and investigate this mouth a little more?
Also, the teleporter mouth didn't have any magic coming off of it.
It's true.
So, guess we'll head to the middle.
All right. So you guys want to go the way you haven't been yet? All right. So you walk around that way, revealing the rest of the area, and then you want to approach the alcove. All of you as a group walk down the hallway and approach.
Cast resistance.
Awesome. And you see before you, in this central kind of open space, there's a marble pedestal. And resting atop the marble pedestal is a black iron crown with horns coming out of it. beset in the center of it, a black opal. I will show you guys the handout once again.
Well, that's intimidating.
All of you
Boy.
can feel its presence as you come, close to it. You just get, when you just have like this really bad feeling, like you're anxious or nervous about something.
Yeah, I'm sure Haleth and I exchange, like a look.
Yeah, like that feeling where your stomach kind of drops, like something bad happens.
Yeah, I'm on medication for it.
Yeah, exactly. You have that feeling, all of you, when you look upon this crown. And if Haleth still had that spell on him, this would be the time where he would immediately go and pick it up. We get this scene where all of you gaze upon the crown.
For shits and giggles, I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
All right. You cast Divine Sense. And, what is it? Celestials, fiends, and undead? Consecrated and desecrated, like, areas?
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Oh, because I want to see its exact wording. All right, you know what? Oh, yeah, object. Yeah. So this is an excruciatingly evil object. Haleth, you get the sense that this thing is so evil.
Yep. This is it.
We get this scene like in the Lord of the Rings where the group is surrounding the ring that's sitting on the central pedestal. We kind of get this shot that goes it zooms in on the opal that has all of your reflections in it. As the music hits a dark tone. What do you guys want to do?
Touching it feels like a bad idea, right? Right.
I do
Well,
tend
if
to be
it-
feeling that instinct at the moment.
If it is evil, then we should destroy it.
I think you overestimate our capabilities.
You underestimate mine as I take out my rapier and stab it.
No.
Ooh.
You stab the crown.
Yes.
All right. You nearly knock it off its pedestal. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, fuck me.
Hey.
This is definitely a toy you should play with. 11?
You're not going to use your luck point
I'm
on
gonna
that.
use a luck point. I'll use a luck point for that one. Doesn't
Oh my
matter.
fucking
What
Lord.
what send it.
This is like the worst possible thing that could have happened. All right. On a failed save, you become compelled by the effects basically of a dominate monster spell to wear the crown.
If I didn't touch it, technically I attacked it.
I know what you did.
Okay. All right, I will begin to walk towards the crown,
All of you
reaching
see
out.
Abe stab
I'm
into it like,
grabbing
have
his
at ye, right? And then he suddenly stops and like slowly starts to walk towards it.
I'm tackling him.
All right,
Yeah, I feel like we're all just dogpiling Abe now.
yeah, so everybody grabs onto Abe. But Abe begins resisting against you. But there's so many of you, there's no reason to make the check. You all hold him back.
Azaka and Hal alone.
Yeah. But Abe, you feel like you really want to wear this crown, like you have to. But it's like a silent thing.
Right. Yeah, so I'm fighting my party trying to get out of their
Yep.
grasp.
Yep. Why don't you make another charisma saving throw?
I'm gonna use my last luck point to try to break this.
Oh man.
Come on.
There it is.
There we go. There we go.
As you shake your head trying to resist it, you break free. While under the effect of the spell, you could hear whispers in your mind in a language that you're not quite sure is a language. And it was just so dark and menacing, and you felt compelled to put the crown on.
Don't do that. Don't do what I just did.
I just said that.
I
before
was
you did
never
it.
going to.
It
No,
was
I was
evil
going
and
to
has to be
say-
destroyed.
Yes, and the soulmonger as well. And I think if we take out the soulmonger, then this crown will go with it. I was going to say that before.
Fiona will say.
considering- oh,
Fiona
sorry.
will say. Then what are we going to do with it?
I don't know if it is best to leave it here or take it with us. It would probably be safer here, but
Perhaps I would tend to think that leaving it here is better. I don't think there are many more in here with us yet. If we wanted to eliminate the possibility of Fantaza acquiring it, as I am very invested in, perhaps we can try safely storing it, but considering the vibes it is giving off, I don't know if that would be wise. Perhaps we could somehow put it in a special satchel or attach a rope to it so we don't have to touch it, but it is risky.
I didn't touch it either. I only stabbed it with my sword, and it still compelled me to wear it.
we might be able to blow it into the bag of holding. If the only thing in there is gold. Just a suggestion.
I suppose we could try somehow edging it inside without touching
well.
it.
What happens if a bag of holding rips?
If bag of holding rips,
Yep.
that
If you look
doesn't
at
create a black hole, does it?
if you look up the item, you would know the verbatim thing that happens because you identified it.
Everything get dumped out into a 5-foot
Bag of
space.
Hold
If the
down.
bag is
It's dumped out to the
overloaded,
Astral Sea.
if the bag is overloaded, pierced or torn,
Pierced
it
or
ruptures.
torn.
It ruptures
ruptured or
and is
destroyed.
destroyed. And its contents are scattered to the astral plane.
If the bag is torn inside out, its contents spill forth unharmed, but the bag must be put right before it can be used again. So I don't think it would be like, I don't think it would like have any catastrophic events if it has been ripped. However, we would need to repair it in some way in order for it to be used again. Is that correct? From what I read right now.
Repeat that real quick. I was reading it.
All right. So if the bag is pierced or torn, it ruptures and is destroyed,
Right.
and its contents are scattered through the astral plane. But
Right.
if the bag is torn inside out, its contents spill forth,
Right.
unharmed, but the bag must be put right back before it can be used again.
Correct.
Okay. So from what I read right now, if it is like ripped up apart, then it cannot be used again ever.
Right.
But if it's like kind of like spilled inside out, then we
Like,
would
if
just
you
have to,
grab-
put
yeah,
it back
if you-
together.
If you grab the bottom of it and pull it inside out like a book bag, all the
Yeah.
shit gets thrown everywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a typical bag though, where it's just like,
Yes.
yeah, you can just like put it back together and it just be reused again.
Yes. Yeah,
All right,
it's like
but
a
if it
normal
is
bag.
ripped, then we can't use it again.
Correct.
Okay,
And
cool.
really bad stuff happens.
Yeah,
I don't really read
also
that
remember
from
the,
this
planar
type of
travel.
thing though. Aside from the fact that its contents are scattered through the astral plane, which by that point means like we
Everything
can't use
that you
any of
have.
the items that we have,
Yeah.
which would be bad. Which
That
would
would
be
be
very
bad.
bad.
Yeah. It wouldn't be like earth shattering, but it would be bad.
Yeah, my idea was dump everything out, take what we can, and banish the crown. But
I think
I don't think we can get anything out of this plane.
I think it might be more dangerous carrying it on us while we traverse the dungeon than leaving it here. If Grydrum is willing, it is.
I fear
An
for
omen to
those who
him,
follow in
but-
our footsteps to come across this item.
Right, and Grydrum, you would know that this is it. Like,
I think it might be better to either come back for it or store it safely somewhere.
are you gonna
We
come back?
risk-
Are you gonna come back through here?
We also
Yeah.
risk Zagmyra coming across this artifact if we were to do that. She will be hot on our tail in several days' time.
I think we should be back by then, but it is whatever
Oh, let's
Grydrum
find a way to
wishes.
kill her first.
Would Zagmyra, what is her interest in the crown?
Zagmyra.
Just
Doesn't matter.
Magic item.
Yeah, it's a fucking awful, evil thing. I
The-
mean, it's right up her alley.
Magical artifact, basically.
Yeah.
She just kind of wants to find
I wonder
other
if she can-
artifacts
she
within
can
this
resist
room
it.
and just like lord it over us, essentially.
We could try blocking off the entrance, perhaps, but
This is your destiny, Grydrum. This object. It's something to do with it, either destroying it or safeguarding it. But you know that this is your destiny. You're standing face to face with it.
say we must destroy it, either now or at some later point, but it is right in front of us.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes?
Is the charisma save DC 16 still fail?
No?
Well, Abe would have had a 16 on his first save.
Okay.
Oh,
forgot.
is that?
Yep. Well, we're
The
gonna.
only reason I say that is because you used 2 luck points.
Damn. So here's the deal. So you get those 2 luck points back, but also if that's the case, then I have to retcon the fact that the crown compelled him to use it,
I'll
Which mean-
use.
which means you don't have access to that information.
Can I? And for the sake of that, can we say that I failed the first one and got my second? Like get 1 luck point back for the
Yeah.
first charisma save that I failed.
Just so you can use that information.
Just so we can keep that. It's up to you. It's for
The
the
thing
narrative
is-
point. You already gave us the information, so so it's your call how you want to rule it. I'm also willing to lose those 2 luck points because I forgot that I have a +5 being
Alright.
his aura.
All right. Get a luck point back, and we'll just sit there with it. So you still have all the information, but you have 1 luck point back.
Sorry, I forgot to.
It's okay. But Grydrum, you have a feeling that this object is your divine purpose.
I don't think it'll work, but I could try remove curse. Wait, do I have to touch it though? Yes.
Protection from evil and good might help you, but it's a high risk.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but yeah,
Do you have that prepared?
I do.
I do.
I have it as well. Do you want to try that?
Very well.
How
It does not sit well with me to just leave this here.
if you cast it, I can cast resistance and add a d4 to a save.
All right. I will hold my hand over you and spectral wings spread out and wrap around you and go into your body. As you are now protected from evil and good.
I'll cast resistance.
Then
You feel a cold wind as opposed to the warm wind from guidance.
All right. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now. I will try to grab the crown.
Yep. And where are you planning to put it?
I guess.
I thought you were just trying to remove curse.
Yeah.
Are you trying?
I'll,
you're just trying to remove.
yeah.
the
I'll
curse?
try. I'll try to remove curse, and we'll go with whatever happens after that. Yeah.
Okay. So you reach out and touch the crown.
Excuse me.
Your remove curse does not work. However, you have advantage on a charisma saving throw
Ready.
And a D4.
and a d4. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Here's
And
what-
+5.
Here's what happens. You touch the crown. And as you do, oh, hey, I forgot. This crown has so many fucking effects. It's a legendary item, so it's like hard. Oh my god, Abe, that's gonna hurt you real bad. I'll talk about that in a second.
No.
Um,
No.
Ow.
And
Is it-
no, so Grydrum, here's what happens. You touch the crown and you cast your remove curse, but it fails. As the magic, the powerful evil magic radiating from this thing just pushes your spell to the side, right? And you feel it course through your veins, this magical evil, as you touch onto it. And you can sense all throughout your mind terror and like tyranny, as you like get this overwhelming feeling that like humanity is a callus on the world, is a blister that must be popped, and you feel like you are the one to do it, as divine light just comes from the fucking ceiling, just in the middle of nowhere, right? And washes over you as you feel the magic being forced back into the crown. And when it does, your mind reels back as you take 22 force damage.
Alrighty.
And unfortunately, Abe, you would have taken some damage too. I just didn't read the effects.
Sure,
You
that's
would-
fair.
You would have taken 14 force damage.
Okay.
Because when you succeed on the save, you take the damage. You don't want to know what happens if you fail
Yeah.
the save. But yeah. So you quickly fight off the effects, and you now hold in your hand the black opal crown. And the divine light washes away. All of you hear as you look
Did you
around.
pick it up or just touch it?
He picked it up or touched it. Doesn't matter. Did you pick it up?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought you
yeah,
picked
sure,
it
I'll
up.
pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you picked it up.
It's better
Um,
cinematically.
Yeah, for sure. And the both of the doors that lead into this place, you hear them shut.
Well, hell.
And there's an eerie silence that falls over the room. And then you hear this horrible sucking sound coming from some kind of creatures. And we're gonna take a break.
Yay. We're gonna die.
You are most certainly gonna die.
Oh
Well-
Before
Before-
Could it be? What could it be? Can we
Everybody
see?
walk into
Can we get
character
more?
on break.
No, but I'll tell you before break. So cinematically, all of you hear the sounds, right? And then it goes quiet again. And you all look around, right? In this dark room, barely illuminated by like Hal's sword, you know? And then there's a cutaway, and it cuts to the green devil face that's in this room, where this dark sphere of blackness is. And that you see a gaunt and elongated pale hand pull a creature out of this hole, as you see an elongated gaunt face with
Knew
the
it.
open mouth
that is so, the open mouth is so cartoonishly big that it's like from a horror movie, and there's just utter darkness inside of its mouth. Its eyes are hollow, like sunken in like skull, thing that just is an utter abyss from the inside as 3 of these creatures are pulled through.
So does it look like the devil face that we see everywhere?
No, it looks like some kind of fucked up undead. As I will, hold up, let me pull up the handout for it. Oh, no, that's the character sheet. Fuck. Oh, here it is.
Knew it.
Wearing tattered robes, elongated arms. They pull themselves from the pedestal. Hold up, I got another.
Codex.
I got
Oh,
another.
I've seen. Where have we seen that? I've seen that picture before.
I feel like we have, yeah.
Grydrum has had a dream about these fuckers coming out of
This
the
is really a
No.
dream? I
And
felt
that's
like we
it.
encountered
That's
these
the
guys
mouth.
before.
That's it. We found it.
Yep.
We're dead.
Yep. So there's 3 of these guys. I like the one that says handout on it, but I want to like mix the 2 together, right? Because I like the robes and stuff of this one.
Yeah.
But I like the like
Man,
dynamic.
I feel like we've encountered these
dynamic.
guys before.
You have most certainly not.
Oh, we'd be dead if we did.
Yes. But we're going to take a break.
It can't be that bad.
Dude, do you remember Critical
You
Role?
say that now. You say that now.
What
Let's
was
just
the
say
island?
they have-
Rumblecusp.
They have a death gaze.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, the
not
Mighty
I
Nine
was
good.
just
fought one on
kidding.
Rumblecusp, and it was rough.
Yep. All right. I'll see you guys after
There's
break.
2.
3.
Whoa,
There's
okay.
3 of them.
3. Shit. All right, we're dead. Yep.
Wait.
You're gonna.
Wait.
Maybe that's a good idea.
All right,
What?
let's go back into this. Okay, so the scene opens up with the group of you surrounding the pedestal. Grydrum, you have the thing in your hand. Abe, you pull out your sword, light it, in preparation for something. Grydrum, you have this crown in your hand. What would you like to do with it?
I mean, I'm already touching it, right?
Yes.
So I either put it in like my, my satchel or whatever, or yeah, I like put it on my head.
Okay, so I will
So,
say the light of
back where you found
Lathander, the light of Lathander compels you to not put it on your head. That sounds very bad.
But it'd be way more
Okay.
fun if you did.
It would be way more fun, but definitely not the right call.
Yeah, it'd
Vander
be a
would
sick
no
book
longer
if
be who
Gandalf
you
was
Oh,
the
serve.
fair,
one,
fair.
right?
I wanted to confirm that. Okay, yeah,
Yes,
I'll like
uh,
put it away or something.
You get that feeling like if you put it on, that dream that you had may come to fruition. Where you stand before the Wanti with the crown.
Fair enough. In the bag it goes.
All right, so you toss it in your bag, and let's fucking roll initiative. Fuck it.
Might as well.
Might
Let's
as
get it.
well move these guys a little bit.
Oh,
Joyce, still got it.
Oh, damn, Grinder.
Hey, that's a natural 17 for Howlett.
The initiative's not going to go off until you see one. So I'm just gonna not give anybody surprise, but also just narratively so it makes sense. Oops, what did I just do? I just deleted one on accident.
That's fine.
All right.
I wish we faced living things sometimes so I could use anti-life shell.
All right. Let me roll initiative for these guys. Nice.
Twice.
Right down the middle. All right. Well, everybody rolled way higher than them.
Is Carl here?
No, he's not.
No, I assumed you're just still eating dinner.
I'm here. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, just muted.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Here's what happens. You heard the weird sucking noise, right? And as you guys draw weapons and look around you, you see coming around the corner a long, gaunt creature with these horrible, like, sucking sounds coming from these undead. Let me see if they have some kind of crazy effect that happens.
Like you don't know.
All right. All right. Abe, you're first in the order. You hear the sound, but you're not sure where it's coming from because you can't quite see it.
I will draw my rapier. Well, okay, my rapier's in my hand. It's lit, as we
Yep, it's
established,
lit.
and I
Yes.
will begin to push my way through the crowd towards the sound that is coming from. So I can't. Okay, I can. So I can't see the one that's over here.
There's a. I mean, currently you can't really see. Actually, yeah, you can kind of see him a little bit.
Yeah, I'll begin rushing towards him because yeah.
All right, so
if I
5,
think
10,
that it's coming around.
15, 20, 25. That's 25 feet right there.
Yeah, sure. I will get there.
But actually, once you get to like right there, that's 5, 10, 15. You see the creature, right? You can clearly see the token.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see the token.
It looks at you, right? And you see its horrible gaunt face with this jaw that's like hyper extended, with this dark open mouth, and its eyes seem to go on for infinity into this black abyss. And as soon as you lock eyes with it, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Good thing I'm good at those.
You succeed.
19?
You succeed.
Nice.
24.
24. Thank you. 24. I'm in the
Oh,
aura
yeah,
still.
Awesome. Okay. You felt the abyss beginning to tear at your soul, but you fight it as you can. 15, 20, 25 get within range of him.
All right. I will unload on him with 3 attacks
Let's get
from
it.
my lit rapier.
Yep, let's get it.
27. I'm assuming
that,
27 hits.
that misses. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. Go fuck yourself.
All right.
2 more coming at him. Another
Yep.
27 and an 18.
Ooh, fuck me. Let me check on this.
Decent start. Decent start.
Oh, and you have the black fire, don't you?
Yeah, this is Hellfire.
Ah, man, what a good, powerful item I have given you.
Man,
very
who
resistant to
gave me
fire.
that?
Man, that's true. The devils made a deal with you. You're okay. So that's how much damage total?
That's 64 points of damage off the go.
Wow.
Abe doesn't have any famous ancestors.
Wow. How much? How much?
64 total.
64 damage.
Yes.
Okay. He's very seriously hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna. If that's the case,
within
I'm burning
the
an
edge of his
action
life.
surge. I'm burning an action surge. I'm gonna try to take one out right away.
Yep.
That's 2 more attacks coming at him.
Okay.
A 19 for another 18 points.
How do you want to do this?
Nice. All right. So knowing
There he is.
that this thing's coming around, like I'm anticipating it, and after like I look into his eyes and I shake it off, and I just come running into this thing, and I just drive. Like, can I just say this was one strike that did
Yeah.
this?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
I just take my rapier and I just drive it as far into that endless abyss as my hand like almost reaches all the way
Yeah.
through, and I just whip it back out.
Yeah,
and
flames burn
wipe
it
it
up from
off.
the inside as it gets burned alive or burned unalive.
Okay, that was one of there's no more that are within 5 feet of me though.
No.
All right. So that'll get rid of my extra action. So I'm just gonna use my last 5 feet of movement to jump back within 10 feet of Haleth, and that will end my turn.
Awesome. Azaka's turn. Don't think she can currently see one. No, she cannot.
Then if she cannot, well, I don't know. What would she do? What do you think she would do? I feel like she, with her new boss in her head, would go seeking one out.
Oh yeah,
at
for
the
sure.
very least.
Fuck yeah, absolutely.
So she will move 5, 10, 15, 20, and then peek her head around the corner to see if she can see one over there.
Yeah, but it has half cover.
If she can see it, then she will take a strike at it.
Absolutely.
With 2 arrows, 2 radiant arrows.
Yes, sir.
From her divine bow as she pulls it back and lets loose a 16.
That
Not great.
just hits.
He has, even with the half cover.
Oh nope, that misses.
All right. And then the second one will be a
15?
15.
That misses
Yep.
as well.
All right. 2 radiant arrows explode into the wall
Right.
as bits of stone crumbles, but nothing.
Nothing happens.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Veggie Pygmy Warrior.
Sure. Benji's warrior's just gonna run.
Oh, wait. Azaka.
She looked at it.
Yeah, she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
I just closed her character sheet for some stupid reason, so
I'm sorry.
it's fine. It's right here. Constitution you want? Constitution you will get. That's a 13.
Just succeeds.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Next in the order, Veggie Pygmy Warrior.
So he's gonna run 30 feet around here.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't see anything.
Nope.
All right, he will end his turn there then. Actually, and he'll hold his action to attack anything if anything comes near.
Okay. Yoros, you're up.
Can I see this guy? I can see the token.
Yeah, barely.
Hmm.
Depends on what you want to do.
Polymorph.
Yeah, all right. If it's like a thing you can see, I need you to make Constitution saving throw, please. That succeeds. As you see its eyes, the endless abyss begins to take you, but you shake it off, and you cast Polymorph.
As it's like whatever vestiges of bones it has left, like shrink and crack and.
All right, it needs to make
Wisdom
a
save.
wisdom save. Woof.
Come on.
He fails.
Yep.
All right.
It shrinks and cracks and wool pops out as a sheep lands in the place it once stood.
It's a sheep with this elongated mouth and desiccated fur. All right, cool. He's a
That
sheep.
might be more horrifying than the original.
Yep, it definitely is. So he's a sheep, and you're concentrating. Yep, you got it.
Ooh, that would not make good lamb chops.
All right, next in the order, Haleth.
So the one down here is a sheep now?
Yep. You see a desiccated sheep with a long mouth.
Ew. All right. 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep, you can see one in there behind the sheep, looking around, kind of confused on how that happened. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Great. Very good.
Yep, you succeed.
All right. I can't reach him right now, and I don't want to use my action, so I will hold my action
Mhm.
for if this thing comes close to me. This other one that's not a sheep, or if the other one that is a sheep becomes not a sheep.
Okay, so if the sheep tries to hurt you, you're not going to attack it.
No, if a real Bodak comes
Mm.
within 5 feet of me, I am attacking it.
Okay, next in the order, Cobalt. Cobalt, you're up.
Yep. Okay. So which ones are like kind of nearest to me?
There's one down there that's a sheep, and you have a feeling that there's his brothers right down the hall from him, but you can't see him.
I can't see him.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I think I'm going to prepare a Ray of Frost just in case that one comes nearest to me.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
The Bodak actually has a higher dexterity than Dimitri. So the Bodak goes next. Both of them. Well, the one is just gonna try to attack Howleth. So, let's see what he's got.
A
Oh, he's
sheep
got a-
stat block in front of
He's
you.
got a +3 to hit.
What, a sheep?
Yep.
It's actually way higher
Nice.
than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Almost impressive.
Yep. And he's got
Got to get an 18.
He's got a pretty good attack. He's gonna hoof you in the dick.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20. No, that
Nope, I
misses.
won my Grown Protector today.
Right in the coccyx.
All right. So that misses.
What is it called again? A Grown Protector, like the metal ones? Got a name.
Is it
I can't
Piece.
Is that it?
Cod piece.
Yeah, cod piece. Yeah. Right in the cod piece.
Nice. So it's pretty pissed off about that. So it's gonna. Oh, that's it. The other one is going to look you straight in your eyes. Yeah, that's all he can do. Actually, you know what? He's gonna get away from you. He's gonna move away from you. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. All right, and he can't see anything, so he'll hold his action. That's his bonus action to activate that bullshit. Oh, I need to check something. 15, 20, 25. Perfect. All righty then. Next in the order, Dimitri. Dimitri does not see anything.
He does not see anything at the moment.
Mm.
I think he's going to prepare a vicious mockery just in case anything comes into view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ending Dimitri's turn. Fiona Cesaro.
Yeah, she's also in a tight spot.
I'm gonna take over her for a second.
Yeah.
I use my brace attack.
Do you?
No, if she's is she threateningly coming at me?
No.
Okay, then
Not
no, it's
not
fine.
apparently. But you are just kind of focused more so on combat.
Okay.
Let me check. What's your passive perception?
23. Does she beat me?
Somebody was rifling through your pockets. Next in the order.
Just now?
Yep. Next in the order, Grydrum.
All right, I'm gonna move over here by Haleth,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
and that's the polymorphed one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Damn, there's not much I can do in the current situation. I guess for now I'll just heal myself.
Mhm.
I'll just do like first level cure wounds.
Okay.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right. As you run forward and heal yourself to steadfast for the battle ahead. Next in the order, Abe.
All right. Even though I'm focused on combat, somebody was just going through my shit. I felt the tugging at my pocket, and I'm
Yeah.
going to turn around.
And you see Fiona, who has lightning summoned in her hand, looking around like she's trying to do combat with the creature.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
17. Do I believe her? Is it, I mean,
She looks pretty convinced that she's fighting something.
all right.
As in,
I will-
as in a crit +4.
All right. I will go back to combat.
Yeah.
Even though she looks convincing, I still don't really trust her at all.
Right,
So I'm going
right.
to move away from her. So I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. And look around the corner and see if I can see a Bodak.
Yeah, you do. But first, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. This is an attack that he's doing on you. He held his action.
18.
That succeeds. You take... Uh, 8 damage. Is that what that is? 8 plus 8? 16? So yeah. You take 8 damage as its eyes
All right.
you stare into its eyes, and it brings you towards the abyss. But also you step into his so that was a held attack, was the withering gaze. And now we get the death gaze. Are you voiding your eyes away from him?
I mean, if I'll say I'm trying to avoid his gaze at this
All
point.
right.
Like, because if I'm not in the aura anymore, I'm not like making my saves, then yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna look away from this guy.
Yep. So you know that somebody's there, but you're not looking directly at him. But as he
All right.
looks upon you, you can feel your flesh beginning to melt on your skin, or like your flesh beginning to melt on your bones.
All right. First off, I will burn a bonus action to use a second wind. Then I get some hit points back, so I get 17 hit points back.
Holy smokes.
Second wind, and for my actual action, okay, this is gonna be probably a waste of a turn then, because my action will be used to dash to get the fuck back around the corner because he's not close enough for me to do anything.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. Can I hold my action if I feel him come within 5 feet of behind me to turn around and stab him?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna be using my brace attack to do that anyways.
And you you end your turn. All right.
That's it.
Being in the vicinity of this creature, the death that it permeates from its body, you automatically take 5 necrotic damage.
5 necrotic damage. That
Yep.
That's brutal. But okay.
He has an aura of annihilation.
No.
Alrighty. Next in the order, Azaka. She sees a sheep.
I don't have access to Azaka's token right now, so I don't know exactly where she's at.
She's right there. Oh no, but you can't see her. That's weird. Let me see if we can fix
But
it.
if you just want to take her turn over for this, we could fix it later.
Yeah.
And I'll just
yeah.
make the rolls.
I think I will. Fuck. What does she want to do? She'll push past Dimitri, I guess. 5, 10, 15. No, because she doesn't know that that one's back over there. All right, she'll go up towards where Haleth is. And she'll say to Haleth, "Is there more of them?"
Saw one run around the corner.
She nods. And we'll continue. Oh, she can't move any further. She'll stay right there. Hold her action if something comes within
range to shoot.
Okay. Just let me know
Um,
if I need to make an attack.
Yep, she takes 5 necrotic damage.
Ooh-wee.
Yep, imagine if all 3 of them had it up. I should have just started them with it up. All right. Veggie Pygmy Warrior. That would be Haleth, Nathan, Veggie Pygmy Warrior.
Yep. Veggie Pygmy Warrior is going to he doesn't have. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Yeah. So if he stands here, can he see it?
It has like half cover.
Okay. He's
But if
gonna.
he moves up 1 square, he can get him.
Like without cover.
Yeah,
All right. Move up 1 square.
he can peek around the corner and get him.
He's gonna throw.
Well, first he needs to make a
spears.
Constitution saving throw
Sure.
as the Bodak stares him down. That
14.
succeeds.
All right.
You guys are
We'll
wiping
make
the
his
floor with
attacks.
these motherfuckers. I should have had 6 of them in here.
Get 15 minutes to prepare.
That's true.
13. No.
No, that misses.
19
That hits.
for 7.
He just threw a regular old spear.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. It
And
hurts
then
it
he
a
will-
little bit.
Run back to where he was.
He automatically takes 5 necrotic damage upon ending his
Okay.
turn. That doesn't heal back. Next in the order, Yoros.
How tall is ceilings in this room?
10
10
feet.
feet.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna. Probably not enough room. Damn. I'm just gonna turn invisible.
All right. Is that an action?
Yeah.
Okay. You turn invisible.
Go up here where I won't lose concentration. Or actually, here. Still keep an eye on people for heals.
All right. The death that seems to permeate the room. You automatically take 5 points of necrotic damage. And you need to make a DC 10 Constitution save. That
Oof.
succeeds.
Happy I invested in Warcaster.
Yep, that succeeds. Okay. Next in the order, that's your turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because you ended your turn. Next in the order, Haleth.
Can I push past this little sheep?
You will have to. What's the rules on the?
The tumble rules.
Yeah, what is that?
I think it's a bonus
Or-
action.
Like contested.
Yeah, bonus action or action, and then it's contested acrobatics. Or
Yeah, you can do it
athletics.
as a bonus action, but it's got to be contested checks.
No problem. I don't think a sheep could beat me.
Yeah, he's a sheep. He's got a +1 in strength. Damn,
Wow.
bud.
That's terrible.
That was terrible. Do you want to use your inspiration before I roll?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Nice. He got a,
Oh shit.
he got a 21. So here's what happens. You go to juke past this sheep, and he fucking headbutts you.
Bastard.
That was your bonus action.
Yes, it was.
Action.
A fucking sheep.
Action. Grapple the sheep and carry it with you.
Can I do that?
Yes. In
Would it
theory,
be, would it be my whole action, or would it be?
It'd be an
an
attack
attack.
action.
it would. Yeah, it'd be part of an attack, right?
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I don't think he can beat me again.
All right, let's get it.
There we go.
Yeah, there's no way he could beat that.
Okay.
So here's what happens: the sheep headbutts you, and you're like, "You fucking bastard!" And you reach down and pick up the sheep by its belly, where its legs are shooting straight out of the air, and then you carry it like a barrel. Where are you going?
I'm running 5. Well, it's double movement. That says I'm carrying it.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I pick it up, and then I go. So that's 5, and then 5, 10, 15,
Trying to put a husky in a bathtub.
20, 25.
Uh-huh.
Carrying it here.
Uh-huh.
Not gonna have enough movement.
You can see the corner of that guy.
Yeah, I'm going to. Smites only work on melee attacks, right? I think so.
I think branding smite, if you have that prepped.
I use my bonus action. Divine Smite, hit a creature with a melee weapon attack.
Let me ask you a question with polymorph. Does this sheep count as a beast?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll automatically take that 5 necrotic
Oh
damage
no.
at the end of it.
Oh no. You are not holding a sheep for long. Hugging a bodak.
Shit. Okay.
That sucks.
Damn. I just put myself in a really bad spot.
Like, what happened to my spell?
All
All right, so Haleth is bear hugging this fucking sheep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it down.
Let's make it this like bah, bah.
And then I guess I'll just use the rest of my movement. So that was 25 and then 30.
Okay. All right, that's your turn. It is not currently facing you, so you don't have to worry about the death case. However,
can I see it from here? If I can see it, I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Yes, you can see it.
All right, I'm throwing a javelin.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hits.
Nice.
God damn it!
So
If I could only
9,
smite, he
10,
would be getting it.
so minus 5 damage.
Range smite should be a thing.
All right. You toss a javelin, stabs him in the back. He turns around and looks at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Come here, you fucker. I'm actually pretty good at those.
Nice.
Except for when I natural 1.
Oof, man, you're really good at those, huh? You could never die from this. Man, I wish natural 1s were automatic fails. You take 21 psychic damage.
Psychic.
Yeah.
Not resistant to that.
As you look upon its eyes, the overwhelming power of the abyss frightens your mind and cages you, and you are struck with fear for a moment as it
That's my
racks
turn.
your brain. You automatically take 5 points of necrotic damage, which is reduced to 2.
Resisted 2.
Yep. All right, that is Sir Haleth Dread's turn. Next in the order, Cobalt. You did not see anything.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Mm-mm.
What if
But
I
you know-
move? Do I cure health at least?
Yes, and you can tell that there's something on the other side of the wall.
On the other side of this wall.
This wall. With 5, 10, 15 feet of movement. You can see there's a sheep. Right there. And you can barely see the corner of Haleth over here. All right, now you can see Haleth pretty good, but there's just this really weird undead sheep that is blocking your path. It looks
I
pretty
don't know if
pissed.
I'm gonna risk it.
Looks pretty
I'll
pissed
probably
off.
Yeah, I'll just prepare a Ray of Frost just in case it comes close.
Okay. All right. You end your turn?
Yeah.
You automatically take 5 points of necrotic damage. Just being within the radius of the one that's still alive. Next in the turn, Bodax. Or Bodak singular. Oof, he's feeling a little caged in here. Oof, this is a tough one. All right, he's going to look straight into Haleth's eyes. Haleth, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Certainly. 18.
You succeed. How many D10 is that? 4 D10. Okay, you take 8 damage. Necrotic.
So 4.
And
Sorry, I turned your 4d10 into 4 damage.
That's okay. And then, oof, what is he?
It was a shitty roll on 4d10 anyway.
And so close. Let me read up on this for him real quick because I know he could do something. Yeah, all right. So they just keep going until they kill everything. All right. So he's going to. Man, why would he do that? What's his intelligence? Yep. Nope. He stays right there. Alrighty. That ends his turn. Yep. That ends his turn. Ending both of their turns, this one automatically takes 5 damage. Sheep only has 4 hit points. So it doesn't take any damage because it's resistant to necrotic damage. And bada bing, bada boom. Cobalt, before you, the sheep changes into a giant Bodak.
Oh shit. Do I
Oh, no.
release my spell then at that point?
You do.
Cool. 13 to hit?
That misses.
All right.
And as you blast it with this cold energy, right, it washes over it as if it was resistant to the damage anyways, and its eyes look directly at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
14?
19.
That succeeds.
19.
Or you're in the aura. That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. You succeed.
All right,
As
cool.
the abyss is upon you.
Man, that's scary.
Yep. All right. Now it is Dimitri's turn. Dimitri has yet to say anything.
Shoot, I don't think Dimitri sees anything. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Is Dimitri like behind?
He's over here. He's over here. Here, I got him. I'll take over him for a second.
Cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, he's putting himself in a bad spot. Because he can't move from there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oof, I don't know if he would do that. Does the creature only have to hear him for or does he have to be able to see it for vicious mockery?
Hey.
Does the spell have a
The-
description?
Yeah, I got it.
You can
What about
see within range.
What about his taunt?
Yeah, I think you have to see it.
It says it.
Nope. Only if it hears the bard for the taunt.
You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can't
this
see.
is vicious
No?
mockery. I'm talking about taunt. It's his own
Oh.
special little ability that he has. And he can do that, so he is gonna do it. And the Bodak needs to make a what was it? Charisma saving throw. Dimitri, charisma saving throw. It succeeds, unfortunately. He will shout out, "I don't know where you are, but I know that you are very ugly." And that's doesn't do anything because it doesn't give a single shit. Now it is Fiona's turn. Oh, Dimitri takes 5 damage. I got it. I'll take it off. Boom. Okay, Fiona's turn. Oh wait, he takes 10 damage actually, because there's 2 of them.
All right. 5, 10, 15. She still can't see it, right?
Mm-mm.
20, 25, 30. All right.
All right.
And then
You can see the corner of it. If it's an attack roll, it would have a like a +2. Actually, she's got a pretty clear shot on him. She can hit him with a ranged attack.
yeah, all right. She'll yeah, she'll cast chromatic orb.
Okay.
It's,
What's the damage?
thunder.
Okay. That hits and does 22 damage.
Nice. 787.
Nice. All right. She summons her
Flies
arcane
above.
circle, claps her hands together as this big thunderous boom echoes throughout the room. Rubble falls from the ceiling as she makes her attack, and it affects that thing big time. She needs to take 10 damage, necrotic damage. All right, Grydrum, you're up.
All right.
Oh, and she looked at it, right? God, there's so many effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
She's got those.
Oh wow.
Not this time.
So actually, that 22 damage goes away. Give her that spell back.
Yep.
She dies.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Let me check. No, she's knocked unconscious.
All right. Zero hit points, right?
Yeah, she's at 0 hit points. As she looks at it, it looks back towards her, and the eyes of the abyss swirl in her mind as she drops to the ground. Immediately. Right in front of you, Grydrum. Grydrum, it's your turn.
Grydrum sees this
Mm-hmm.
and pops this off.
Quick question.
What? Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, question.
The 5 points of necrotic damage you take at the end of your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't take that if you're at 0 points from if you so it's one or the other. You take 5 or you drop to 0.
But yeah, does she fail a death save?
Does she
Yeah.
fail death saves for ending her turn?
Yes. But it doesn't matter because immediately after that, Grydrum wakes her up.
At the start of her turn, she'll wake up.
Could I, if I heal her, would that do the same thing?
I mean,
Do I have?
yeah,
a-
technically she will be.
Oh, you know,
yeah,
but
if you heal her.
but it's a spell, so I can't. Oh, the beads. Wait, bonus action.
Shit.
There it is. I can use a
Her turn's
cure
coming up
bead and get
anyway.
a.
I should have
second
put
level
fucking
cure wounds.
12 of these motherfuckers in here. That'd really threw you for a fucking
6 more
loop.
Bodaks crawl out of the mouth.
All
right, Fiona's back with
Two
us.
more Bodaks.
Gotta be leveling up after this then.
All right, so she takes so she gets 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage healed. And what does your aura of life look like? What does this look like, Grydrum? I don't remember this one.
I don't think we've had this one before.
This is like this is the opposite of what the Bodaks have.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty similar.
Yeah, I mean, I guess again, it's the theme of radiance, right? So I guess it just originates from Grydrum, and it just like it's almost like he casts light on himself, but like way crazier. He has like
Yes.
a gold like outline and
Absolutely.
all that. His eyes start like glowing a little bit, maybe.
Fuck yeah. And you're like glowing like a fucking golden god as light just emanates from you, and this huge aura illuminates the whole room. And the Bodak instantly like draws away from the light that's shining brightly in this room. But Grydrum, you did not directly look at this Bodak, so you don't have to worry about it. However, if you want to end your turn, you do take, let's see, if it's reduced, then you only take 5 points of necrotic damage. Actually, both would be reduced, so it's 4 points of necrotic damage.
You got it. No, and that's it for me.
Okay.
You do need to make a con save for that, though.
Oh, yep. DC 10 Constitution saving throw to keep the spell up. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Constitution. Oh, inspiration time.
Brutal.
Oh, please, please.
Jesus.
It's a 10. Come on, man.
Ah, fingers crossed.
Okay. All right. You keep the spell. All right. Woo!
Thank Lathander, bro.
Yeah, no shit. Thank Lathander. All right. Abe, you're up.
All right. I will.
Do the dirty work.
I will do it. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna. Is this thing looking at me or is it looking away?
It is currently. Let's see. Who did he attack last? Haleth threw a spear at him, so he's currently facing Haleth. But if you come
If I
running
see his
down-
back
come
turned, I'm gonna
running-
run
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. I should be able to get to him with all my movement.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna drop 3 attacks into this fucker.
When you get close enough to him, he is going to turn towards you. So you can either take disadvantage or make the save.
This is for damage, not to fall unconscious, right?
No.
Who's to say?
Yeah, that's true.
What was that?
Who's to say?
All right. I will take the gamble and look at him
All right,
and
make the
expect
save.
to save the throw.
Yep, make the save. Constitution
Let's do
saving throw.
23. All right.
It's definitely
No
gonna be
sweat. No sweat.
Okay.
Stab
How did you
him.
know he was gonna do that? Because that's what Abe does best.
Yep. All right.
Stab him 3 times. 24.
That hits.
24. 21.
Holy shit. How much damage is that?
Oh, let me do the math. 54.
Jesus Christ. All right. He's hurt real fucking bad. Like,
Beautiful.
real fucking bad.
That was 20 feet of movement. So I will. I don't know if it makes a difference being within 5 feet or 10 feet. I'm gonna try to back up 10 feet and see if like 10 feet.
All right. He's going to swipe out at you with his claws.
You may try.
That would be a 19 to hit.
I will parry that to reduce some of the damage. So I'll get rid of 7 of that damage. I don't know. Does that negate necrotic damage?
You can take it off of either one. It's fine.
Okay, then I'll negate 7 of that 12 points of damage and take 5.
Hmm.
You're
And I use the
resistant to
security.
necrotic damage.
Why?
Oh, you're in the
Grydrum.
aura.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
because
yes.
Grydrum's aura of light.
For 3.
all right, so I get 2 hit points back then for being
I
resistant.
don't see
to that.
Abe though.
That's okay. I have your aura up, and he is in it.
Yep. All right, cool. So I'll get 2 hit points back from being resistant to that.
Awesome. All right. And does that end your turn?
All right. Action. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. Man, we have a lot of ores up. Should we make one more in here?
What ore do you have?
I will burn a rapier charge
Let's
to
go.
use the What's that fucking feature? I'm trying to find my sword.
The command. one?
Infernal Command. So you all hear in your head like this echoing, booming sound that just says, "Stay fast, my brothers," but it's in Infernal, so none of you actually understand it.
Yeah.
But you all feel bolstered by the attack, as each ally within 60 feet of me cannot be charmed or frightened until the start of your next turn. In
Cool.
case they have anything that can frighten you.
Sure. Yeah.
Nice.
Good enough. Awesome. And how much is that? 60 feet?
60 feet. So everyone
Holy shit.
on this God's green earth right now is
Oh,
good
man.
to go.
Awesome. All right. Very cool. Man, everybody's just busting it out today, huh? All right. Very cool. Next in the order is Zaka. She can move forward, shoot 2 arrows unimpeded, and move back.
Okay. You need to move her because I still don't have access to her token.
That's okay. Just make the attacks.
Okay. 2 attacks with the divine bow.
Yes, please.
24 and 25.
Holy fuck, those hit.
Oh, there we go.
All right. It takes some damage. For sure.
Ooh.
As the light is radiating out, it's like trying to avoid its eyes while also roaring to attack Cobalt, right? And when it reaches out to like try to strike at Cobalt, 2 arrows detonate in its chest, made of pure light, as it. Okay, that's Azaka's
That's
turn.
right. That's right.
Veggie Pygmy Warrior.
That's what you get for trying to fuck with me.
5, 10,
Azaka takes 4 points of necrotic damage.
5, 10,
Oh, that's not
15, 20, 25. He's gonna get right up on that thing.
Hey, Abe, I didn't. You take those 4 points of necrotic damage too. Did we talk about that?
The one for ending my turn.
Yes, I don't think we did that.
All right. 4 points. Does
No,
that
but-
get reduced to 2?
No,
Or
no,
I didn't.
That's it.
No,
that's
I,
all reduced.
Okay.
That's already reduced.
Okay. Then it's
Okay.
I'll take 4 points from there. So I'm down to 60.
Yep. Okay. All right. Veggie Pygmy Warrior runs down towards it. You kilowatt in hand.
Yep. 2 attacks.
Come on, Veggie Pygmy. Damn.
No, not at
No.
all.
They both missed, but Veggie Pygmy Warrior needs to make a Constitution saving throw anyways.
Oh, poor guy.
Hmm.
Whew,
He succeeds.
that's good.
So he runs up and tries to stab at this creature, but he gets distracted by its like deadly gaze. Because now he's facing that way for sure. And that ends Veggie Pygmy Warrior's turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yoros. Oh,
Does he
Veggie
take
Pygmy Warrior.
damage?
Yes, he takes 4 points of damage.
Reduced to 2.
Nope, just 4 points. That's all reduced. He should be taking 10.
Okay. Alrighty.
All right, I cannot get over there, so I'm just gonna healing word Fiona from here.
Uh-huh.
Uh, 4, 6. All right, that sucks.
Yep. You're adding that to her sheet.
Yeah. And
You
then,
add. Go ahead.
and then I'm gonna use my action to go invisible again.
Okay. You do need to make a nope, you need to take 4 points of necrotic damage. And then make a constitution saving throw with advantage. DC 10.
What's that for?
Concentration? Nope, never mind.
Yeah, no,
Yep,
Scott.
I got it. Okay. All right, that ends your turn.
Yep.
Next up, Haleth.
All right. Health is gonna.
There's one behind you and one in front of you.
Yeah, if I run away from this one, will he be able to attack me?
Yes, because I was allowing you guys to attack from around corners. So yes.
Okay. Decisions. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack him one time.
Okay.
Once I move down.
Move down. When you move down, he turns towards you. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course.
Or you can void your eyes. Either way.
12.
That fails.
Cool.
You take 6. Damn, that sucks. 6 points of psychic damage.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It turns its head toward, like, clicks its head around unnaturally and
What?
and you swing the flame of Mesro and land it
With
into the
advantage?
wall. Land it into the wall because of how fucked up your head is from the dark abyss that is the Bodak's eyes.
Okay, screw that guy. I'm going to this one.
All right, he's gonna take his attack of opportunity.
Sure.
And that would be a miss, and you move up to the other guy. When you get within range of him, he turns around and looks at you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, with that attack
You
too.
can look
This
away
is a-
if you want.
But then I'd get disadvantage, right?
Yep. You succeed.
Yeah.
But you
I
miss.
miss anyways.
Yeah, you miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Good turn. Cobalt. This this Bodak turns its attention back towards you as Haleth leaves. Within sight of it, you need to make a Constitution saving throw or void your eyes. Either way.
Is it possible if I remove my eyes?
Yeah, you can cover them. You hear inside of your head. Oh my God! Look away! Look away!
I'll do that. And with that, then after that,
Uh-huh.
can I go and cast a magic missile on it?
Is it something that you have to see to cast? magic?
Let me double check.
I believe so.
I think it is.
Yeah. So you can cast something that has a saving throw or an attack roll.
An attack roll or a saving throw.
That you can
Most
see.
saving
yeah.
throws require sight.
Unless it's an area effect spell.
And like the only area effect spell I have is really
You can look at it. It's just an
magic
option.
missile.
It's just an
All right,
option.
you know what? After that, I will look at it. It's fine.
Yep. All right. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right, let's do it.
You have a good Constitution, anyways.
21.
Yeah, fuck
Hey.
yeah. You smoke it. Steal your reserve.
Totally. This is gonna be a 3rd level spell, by the way.
All right. 3rd level magic missile.
Yeah. So
All
that's
right.
gonna be 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Damn. Very
lot of force.
consistent. Yeah.
12, 15, 20.
20 total.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that puts him way past bloodied as you just pelt him with magic missiles in his face right in front of you. Right? Like they don't even arc. You just stick your hand out towards him and they go blam 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 into his chest as he gets pushed backwards. And then like you see his neck fucking snap off, like snap back, and then his head's sitting there backwards, and then he cracks it back into place and turns its head at you.
I told you to go away. That's essentially what he says as he
Yep.
shoots out each of these.
Yep.
And that will be his turn.
All right, you take 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Haleth, did you take 4 points of necrotic damage on your last turn?
I thought I did. I don't know. That might have been better.
No, you didn't. Take 4 points of necrotic damage, reduced for you down to 2.
Well, that's already reduced.
You can only have resistance.
Oh, okay. Yep, cool. So then 4 points of necrotic damage from you. All right, Cobalt takes the damage. Bodak's turn. This one that's right next to Cobalt is gonna try to claw out at you, Cobalt.
Okay.
That would be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
You would take 4 bludgeoning
yeah.
and 6 necrotic.
4
Word.
bludgeoning and 6 necrotic. So
No,
we-
wait. The necrotic is reduced, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7 damage total.
7 damage total. Okay.
As he slashes at you with his claws, right? And you can just feel the wound beginning to infect and decay. And then this one, who's in a really bad situation, is going to attack the one he's least afraid of, which would be Vegetarian Warrior. Here it comes. 10 to hit. Wow, that sucks.
No.
He misses Vegetarian Warrior.
Wow. That's surprising.
Huh? All right, and they end their turn. Right?
They only get one attack.
Sure do. They have so much going on, dude. Like they automatically deal damage round after round after round after.
That's very good.
Yeah, and they have an effect that if you fail by 5 or more, you're instantly dropped to 0 hit points. All right, Dimitri.
All right. For Dimitri, who's looking hurt right now?
Fiona.
Fiona,
was hurt.
and I don't think you can see Abe. Oh, Abe, you're doing fine, right?
I'm doing okay. I got 60.
That's pretty good.
All right. So I think Dimitri's gonna do a healing word on Fiona.
All right. Go ahead and roll that up.
Yep, I will do that.
Very
One.
nice.
All right. 1 plus
Plus 3,
3. Yeah.
4 points.
All right.
And
All
then
right.
can he see the Bodak over here?
No, he cannot.
He cannot?
No.
All right. All right, that'll be his turn then.
Yeah, he'll hold an action for Visitor's Mockery just in case.
Yep, he will-
Fiona wakes back up, currently prone. Oh, Dimitri needs to take. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it. Brendan, that's you.
Yep.
You're Fiona.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Can she try? Can she cast a spell from inside an enemy's space and then get out?
She can't enter an enemy space
Okay.
unless she does like the bonus action.
Yeah,
shove
can she
or-
bonus action tumble? Try that.
Yeah.
Can she walk on walls?
Holy shit, she can.
Oh fuck! Thank you so much, Nate. I totally forgot about
yeah.
that next boon.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god. Yeah, she'll fucking
thinking.
climb up 10 feet on the wall out of range of Grydrum and Azaka and say to Cobalt, you want to get out of here?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
She's gonna cast Thunderstep.
All right, what's the area of Thunderstep? Or just cast it. Just
Yeah.
that would be tongues.
Oh, my bad. It's the one below that.
Yeah, and you're set to GM right now because I was.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I got it. Okay. Any creature within 10 feet of you. So that's in Cobalt space, right?
Yeah, if she could get like up on the wall to get like put some distance between Grydrum and Azaka, was she able to do that? Or
And not. She won't also be able to reach Cobalt.
Does she get on the wall here in this space? Like above the Bodak?
Sure. Sure. That's fine. Fuck it.
Alright.
Fuck it. Well, it's fine. All right. What does this look like? What is it? What is or not? What does it look like? What is she? What do I have to do? Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw or 3d10 thunder damage,
Oops, sorry about that.
and piss off all the terracotta soldiers over there.
They all wake up. Okay, here it comes. That's an 11.
Ooh.
That takes 9 thunder damage. Where do you want to go?
What's the range? 90 feet? Yeah. So they'll just go, I guess, like up in this corner, just, or I guess here, straight shot.
Okay.
This is the best as far as she can make it.
Yep. So here's what happens. Fiona asked if he wants to get out of here. Cobalt says yeah. She will reach down and touch on Cobalt's shoulder. And when she does, she will pan her hand out because her feet are stuck to it, right? Because she's like can walk on walls and shit. So her hand will pan out like sideways, and as it does, a circle, like an arcane circle, appears before her with like arcs of lightning coming off of it, and it turns into a portal for a split second and pulls her and Cobalt into it. And when it closes, it creates this huge like implosion. Right, so it like implodes around her, like in Harry Potter where they teleport or whatever. Like has this turns them into a ball and then kind of makes that noise. So it turns them into a ball and then kaboom! There's a huge explosion. This thing takes some damage, is blasted back, and yeah, that's done. Both of you need. She needs to take 4 necrotic damage.
Yep.
Okay. Next in the order, Grydrum.
All right. Do I want to attack this thing? Keep the aura up. Do I have like visibility, partial? Would I get like disadvantage?
It depends on what you want to do. Because if you want to like look towards it, then you got to make the save or avoid your eyes.
Right.
Your channel divinity, I don't think requires sight.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that would be the best option. All right, let's do it.
Holy shit! What is this gonna do? Eviscerate
Probably kill it.
I'll throw
all
up
of them.
Oh, the other one has cover, so I don't think I'll get hit.
Wait, hold on. Should I do turn undead? That could work.
Your call. But
We'll do.
turn undead's a save or suck.
Yeah, we'll do radiance because I want the damage. So con save.
Oh yeah, so he does. One of them has total cover for sure. So yeah, go ahead and roll that damage, and I'll make a Constitution saving throw for this fucking guy. Holy smokes!
Nice.
What did he get?
Come on.
He got a 16. What's your DC?
Oh, is it? I think mine's higher.
Yes.
17, right?
Is it?
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
Ah, he fails. He's fucking
25 rating.
done for, dude. What does this look like?
Yeah, he gets vaporized.
Yes, sir. Light shines down. So you're already glowing like a fucking like light, like a
Lighthouse.
lightning. Yeah, for sure. Like a lightning bug. And then you just grab onto like one of these sunbeams coming off of you and toss it in his direction like fucking Zeus, right? And this sunbeam zaps into this thing and it's like as part of his body begins to get eviscerated in this thing as a huge hole is burning in the center of its chest and it just falls over dead.
Yeah, for a brief moment, everyone forgets they're in like a dark ass room.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
All right, I guess yeah, that's it for Grydrum.
You take 2 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
All right, next in the order, Abe.
All right. Guess only one thing left to do. Can I get into this space right there?
You can.
All right. 5, 10, and I'm just gonna send 3
Finish him
stabs
off?
at this guy. Yeah.
Finish him off. Let's see him. Ableist. How do you want to do
All
it?
right. I figured.
I will run in there, and as Vegapygmy Warrior and Haleth are fighting side by side in this thing,
Yes.
I'm gonna try to time my attack as it's like trying to like weave and dodge around their blades, and I'm just gonna use that opportunity to like stick mine in there as well and just pierce him. And Haleth, you see this thing get like impaled from the middle just by the glowing flame of mine as I pull it back out and it falls down.
Yeah.
I'm standing right behind it.
Haleth takes this opportunity to just fucking decapitate this thing as it's falling down, and Vegapygmy Warrior jumps on top of it and starts stabbing it. As we are out of initiative.
Everyone's still alive. But
You
just
guys
naughty
fight like a
voices.
bunch of bitches.
Hey, shut
God,
the
you followed
fuck
us
up,
in here.
alright?
All good over here.
I'm alive.
Yeah, all of you take a look around, and all of you look pale and gaunt, and your flesh has little black patches on it as this necrotic energy that has just been radiating out of this thing's consistently did damage to everyone in the group. And as you look around at each other to make sure everybody's okay, you realize that the doors to this room are still shut.
We have to put our left hands against them. Maybe. All right.
You guys look over at the door, and you see painted on the inside of the slab is the same male humanoid figure wearing a hooded cloak. Once again, stars where a face should be. However, the figure holds up his right arm, but it is severed neatly at the elbow, where there is just a nub that sticks up into the air of his right arm.
On both doors?
Yep. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Great. One of us has to cut our arms off.
Looks like Fiona's only gonna have one arm next session.
Oh,
We can grow it back.
All
I
right.
hope none of our somatic components use two hands.
All right. So, that ends the game. Next week is the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, so I will not be able to attend next week.
Okay. Would everyone else be able to attend?
I might not be able to either.
Okay, if we
unfortunately.
can't, we can't. But I can.
What day is Thanksgiving on? Wednesday?
It's on
Thursday.
Thursday every year,
It's
dude.
always on Thursday.
Yeah. No, okay, I know, but so like if I know, I got that, but so we're playing on Wednesday still though, right?
Yeah, we would be. Yes.
Then I can make it. Yeah, then I got nothing.
Yeah. Does anybody else we have two nodes. If we want, we can.
Is a weekend game out of the question?
Next weekend is rough for me. Yeah.
I can't really do many weekends.
Yeah, you guys can't do Mondays anymore either, right?
I can still do Mondays.
I'm iffy on Mondays. I mean, I could.
I could maybe do Monday. It's just I gotta be up early the next day, but
I
I think I
can't.
could do it.
Yeah, I can't do this next week, but I can do the next week except for the weekend.
Okay, so let's
If
just
that
not
makes sense.
let's just not sweat it too much. We can take a week hiatus for the holidays.
All right.
Just
Sounds good.
just for shits and giggles.
I guess since it's gonna be a while though, Jay, I just want to tell you that at the start of the next session, I'm gonna try to do something about that crown.
Okay, yeah, keep it in mind, man. Keep it in mind. We'll paint a nice, pretty scene for you.
Yeah, just for your
Thing.
story purposes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, very cool, guys. We got the black opal crown. God only knows what that thing does. Woo!
Who knows?
It's a
Probably
tough
Only God
time.
knows.
Yeah. If you, well, I won't tell you, but don't put it on.
Let's just say when you let's just say when you put it on, you
I had to try it.
instantly attune to it.
Oh, no.
Would Haleth have been compelled to put it on if he was still under that curse?
Oh yeah, yeah. You'd have been the first to grab it, and then you would have had to make the charisma save, which you might have succeeded.
I would have succeeded.
Oh,
most
Yeah,
definitely.
so you would have
My
succeeded,
lowest would be a 15.
which is a success. So, you would have succeeded regardless. But yes, I mean, in theory, you would be the first to touch it, and then would have tried to been compelled to put it on. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And when Abe attacked it, it just got really pissed off that it used its power to extend it.
Okay, is that what that was? I was like, oh, but I didn't touch it.
Yeah, it was really pissed off that you did that.
I don't know. I mean, look, you
This is
literally
this
said
is Ring
something
of
to me.
Winter.
You gave me
You're
something that
saying it
says
was
I
pissed
never
off.
show mercy to evildoers, and I
Yeah,
assumed
I love
that
it.
that kind of
I love it.
extended to the opal crown.
Of course, you did a great job. I'm very proud.
The fact you say it's pissed off concerns me greatly.
Yeah,
the fact
it's
that it has feelings.
it's like the
concern.
ring. It's like the Ring of Winter, but like
Oh, yeah.
mega evil. Way more evil than the Ring of Winter, for sure.
Oh, that's great.
Like the ring from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but probably worse than that too.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't want to get into too much detail, but if you tune to it, you basically destroy the world.
Nice.
Sweet. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Damn,
or
no
at
ritual
least
required.
kill everyone around you instantly.
Jeez.
Well,
That'd be a fun way to end.
definitely should have left it for what's her face then.
Fiona?
No,
Zagmyra.
Oh, Zagmyra? Or Fiona?
Yeah. Now see,
Quick
what
question.
Now I
yeah,
understand
go ahead.
Phantasia.
Was Fiona within 5 feet of the Bodak when she went down?
Yeah, she would have failed like 2 death saves, but Grydrum on the very next turn brought her back up.
Right, but when you suffer damage at a death saving throw, because that happens at the end of her turn, right?
Well, Grydrum healed her the turn after she went down.
Right, like as
Right.
soon as she
but
went
at the
down.
end of but the Bodak's ability happens at the end of the creature's turn.
Check it
so
out.
it would have been she goes down, she takes damage, and then Grydrum had the chance to heal
No,
her.
see, it would have been because one of them was a sheep at the time. It would have been.
Oh, one was still a sheep.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought they were both in Bodak form.
No, one of them was
Okay.
a sheep at the time. So
All right, that's
the
better
one does the 2 failed death saves for taking
And
damage while
then
she's
Grydrum.
down.
Okay.
But
I
actually,
didn't
isn't
realize
it
that was-
all- Isn't it
no,
only
it's a
one
melee
death save?
attack.
Yeah,
Unless
still
the
fail.
creature's within
Natural
5
crit.
feet.
right.
If the
Yeah,
creature's
she was
within
10
5
feet
feet,
away.
she was 10 feet away.
I think it's
Yeah.
still
Cobalt
a
was
melee.
Okay, that's why I
right.
asked if she was at
Cobalt
5 because
was
I can't
between
see the board right now. There's something weird with my
Yeah.
token that I can only see around me.
Right.
So I didn't know where she was at in
Yeah, I
respect
mean,
to
she-
the Bodak.
It
I'm just
ended up-
curious.
Yeah, it ended up being like all coming out in the wash, anyways. You know. So it was fine.
her to die.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Is this Will or Abe?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad. It's more fun when there's like conflict that's not just coming from the dungeon, you know.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I'm just playing right now.
No, of course, I love it. That's why I play this game. You think I wrote this character just for whatever, like for shits and giggles, you know? Obviously, she's problematic. Awesome. All right, cool. All of my NPCs that follow the party for long periods of time have like detrimental flaws. It has to be that way, or they're gonna
Like
just
any good
another PC.
character.
Yeah, or well, I mean, you guys are PCs. You're like heroes, right? These NPCs should not be at the same level as you guys. They have to have something that makes them not a hero like you guys. I guess except for Azaka, but Azaka's really scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say Azaka's been pretty cool.
Yeah, but she's pretty cool. Like she's been around for the longest time. And for forever, she was a were-tiger and nobody knew about it. So that was kind of her thing. Until she like became one with the group. But all right, that was lots of fun. You know what I was thinking about the other day
Veggie Pygmy Warrior is just with you guys and like kicking it, bro. Like this is a fucking like CR. What is his CR rating? This is a fucking CR2 creature. I guess CR3 now that he leveled up, but I mean he's a CR3 creature that has been kicking it with you guys in the
He's
Tomb of
when he
Annihilation.
carries this entire team. I swear.
Like, he used to be a fanboy. Now he's the real thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
totally.
When he leveled up, did he level up in Paladin like Halith or?
No, that'd been
Is his
awesome, though.
No.
No,
Oh.
that'd been
Didn't
awesome.
take the
though.
oath of devotion to Halith.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. All
That'll
because
be his
of
post game if he survives.
Halith was like, "I'm gonna fight this little fucker." So good. So
Yeah, you
good.
didn't want to bring him with at
Yeah, I
first.
know. Halith was like, "We're not bringing this little fucker with us."
See, he's growing on me. That's what happens in character development.
Yeah, sir.
He's growing
Yes,
on
sir.
Halith. He's growing on him.
Awesome, man. I'm glad you guys got the Black Opal Crown. There's still one more like fucking sick ass encounter in this level of the dungeon. I'm really excited for it. All right, well, I will see you guys the week after next. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving.
I mean, I'll see if I feel like running something later in the week.
Well, it would just be what like me and
Three
Nate and
people's
Will.
enough for-
Yeah, I'd
That's
be
enough for
willing
one
to play.
shot.
Yeah, I'd be willing to play.
Like I said, I'm free on Wednesday, so if somebody wants
Yeah,
to
I
run
got
a one
nothing else
shot
to
on
do on
Wednesday or
Wednesdays, so
Right.
fuck
If
it,
we
I'm
I
down
might
to
as
play.
well.
Yeah, if we can make something happen, that'd be cool.
Yeah, keep me updated. Let me know.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, happy holidays, guys. I'll see you guys the week after next.
Yeah, same. I'll see
Nathan,
you guys in a little while.
can you
Yeah, for sure, guys.
stick
Take it easy.
around for me, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Later.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.